Hello, hello. How is everybody? Hello, Wilsonia. Hello, Nizzy. Nizzy, holy shit, you've got COVID again. What happened, man? What happened? And hopefully it's not too bad. What variant are we even on now? Let me see. I think I was a bit too loud before. Hello, Hugo, man. How's it going? How's everybody doing tonight? We're back with more Barry. We're Welsh Premier League Cup final to play today, so not too far, gone since last time, but yeah, didn't play much this midweek. So yeah, though, how that's crazy. What happened, man? How are you feeling? First off, how are you okay? Hopefully it's not too bad. I would assume getting COVID now feels like a bit of a cold, but that's a bit crazy, man. COVID in like mid 2023 is crazy, and for the third time too. Jesus. But yeah, man, tell me about it. We here in Brazil, it's still afternoon. Guilt of unemployment. Nice, Hugo, nice. Well, at least you got some entertainment today for a few hours. It is 9 o'clock here, so we're a bit more in the evening, but okay. Oh, and Serralde's unhappy. Of course he is. I'm sorry, man. You should be starting more often, but we've got too many good players. But yeah. 15:59. Oh, well, it's 4 p.m. So a lot of people finish at 4. A lot of people start at 7, 8, finish at 4. Like you can once it hits like 4, 5, it's fine. Okay. I work like normally. I leave at 4ish anyway, because I normally work through lunch and through all the breaks. I'm like, it's fine to leave now, because the amount of breaks between, like, people have like an hour break at 10, an hour break at 2, an hour break at lunch, and I'm like, well, I'll just work through and go home early. Okay, let's see. But yeah, I'll tell you what's happening. We're currently on the way to a Premier League Cup final versus Port Talbot. No court variant, lost smell and taste again. No, how we got it. Really struggling, to be honest. Pain levels have been bad anyway, but with COVID, I'm struggling. Was in stream Tuesday, didn't have. Jeez, Nizzy, how long have you had it now? Then, if you had it just like at least from Tuesday, that's awful. My goodness, the fact that it's that like strong is terrifying. Hopefully, is it getting better or worse? Hopefully better. Have you been like, what have the doctors said about that? But that's tough, man. That's tough. Hopefully it gets better and you feel a bit better, man. But geez, that is not good at all, man. Not good at all. Okay. Hello, Wardo. Hello. How are you? So yes, sorry, we left off last time with. Where did we leave off? I think before the TNS game, we just got to the Ballon d'Or 22.99 and got rejected for a new stadium. So we played 4 games in the meantime. We played TNS, which was a 1-0 win. We beat Haverfordwest 7-0, which was very nice. Newtown 2-1, and then Third Note 3-2. Been trying to get players' goals. Fucking Marcos Gebman missed his second penalty. Second penalty for him. He got a 5.8 that game. Missed another clear-cut chance too. And then in the last game, he started 3 of the last 4 games. And missed a penalty. Got a 6.3 before he got injured for 3 weeks. A 5.8 and a 6.5. Like, Jesus Christ, Geb. Sort it out, man. Been ill too. Oh no, it's everywhere. Felt ill Saturday and felt shit at football Sunday, but my Monday night I was in bad shape. Then daughter took test and I was like, what the fuck, not again. Oh god, has it spread to the rest of the family at this point? Hopefully everyone else isn't getting it, or if they do, it's not as intense as yours. Taking a much needed week off FM. Fair enough, Water. You do need that sometimes, just a little bit of a cleanse, and you can just sort of chill, and then you come back a bit more sort of revitalized and motivated to play. But yeah, we've only had the 4 games. So as things stand, we are 15 points clear. Game in play hand over Lido, actually. And as things stand, it's looking all right. Now, we are in the middle of a transfer window. I've been doing a lot of scouting. We have some... do we have any transfer histories? We loaned out a few players that weren't getting game time this year so far, such as Savic, Alexandru, Kuitrin, Felipe, Pitbull. We did sell Montano, actually, as well, for 1.6 million to Juventus. I really should have sold him in the summer. An end of an era. Montano and Giugiani both gone. Pavel posted another fucking tweet about his world record save. I swear to God. Oh, he does. I haven't seen one recently, but he must be posting again. He does it all the time. But yeah, Montano didn't get a start this year. Didn't even get a sub appearance, but doing well for Juventus. 2 goals and 2 so far. But what a player he was for us. Brought him in from Chivas for 8 mil. Made a loss, but I think he's worth it for how many goals he got for us. It was a bit ridiculous. World Cup winner, of course, as well. Hello, Shoutak, man. Hello. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. How are you? Stefano sucks himself off. There are some questionable things that come out of him, to be fair. But yeah, also some players off on loan to Albacete, but Beograd for their... their work permits and whatnot. We did sign Alwyn Grant as well from System 3. What a name. He's Vincentian. So Vincent and the Grenadines. Obviously, he's on loan in Serbia. Take you around the leagues, I guess. Let's see what's going on around the leagues elsewhere in the few days we've played. Only a couple of weeks. But League Leon on top by 4 points. Yeah, college stuff, I'm good. Playing save with Cittadella. Oh, Cittadella. Nice. They were in the Serie A in our league for a bit. Doing well. We're in 22.99 now. We're starting to ask for the new stadium. They rejected us first time around, but... hopefully they accept it soon, but doing well. Work's going on as per usual. Slowly we're getting rid of snow. Snowed this weekend though, so. But yeah, we had our mega stream on Saturday, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, all good on that front. La Liga, meanwhile, Valladolid, long way clear at the moment. Only 3 losses for them all season. Barcelona have recovered a little bit. Real Madrid in 9th still. Atletico back in the relegation zone. German First Division, is it Bayern on top? It is Bayern on top. Yet to lose. Only 1 draw so far. How was the hangover? It wasn't too bad, honestly. After the stream, I cooked the other half of my pizza and took, those like tablets you put in water to make sure you don't get dehydrated. Oh, very nice. I like the Kit Basher. I assume that's Kit Basher made, but there's some very nice kits going on there. Nice professional, highly professional, rich 390. Where are you now with Cittadella? How many seasons in are you with them? Did this cool kits? Ah, nice. I've finally got into Kit Basher and making kits. So, we've actually got kits for our teams. Oh, there was a drunk stream. There was this Saturday. It was a 13-hour stream as well, going through the 22.98 World Cup. So that was a lot of fun. No. Oh, mate, you did miss it. You missed it. You missed me drinking sake, soy sauce, balsamic vinegar. I had a spoon of blood powder at one point. That didn't go down too well. Lots of tequila. Is it happening again? Not in a while. Not for a while, at least. Who won the World Cup predictions? I think it was Jack Frenzy HD, the guy from my So Rare WhatsApp. He actually came in for that stream and won it, which is pretty big from him. France ended up winning the World Cup, of course, over England. I forgot to mention. That is now 2 World Cup finals in a row now. England have lost. So they lost to Mexico and they've lost to France now. Not doing
mission failed. We'll get them next time.
But yeah, they haven't lost one since 58 at the moment. But yes, also Serie A. Oh, it was fun. I see. It was. I'm trying to. I might work on a highlights package, but it depends on how much time I've got. I did take down some timestamps to try and put something together, but we'll see. To be fair though, Shoutek, if you go to my YouTube, the entire live stream is there as the VOD basically, so you can watch it through on there to see how things went down. And just skip through to bits where it's like, oh, this is where I die a little bit. But Serie A, Siena on top over Juventus is not the same. Yeah, I get it, Shaltak, I get it. You want to be there live. My nose is finally... Hey, nice to hear, Wardo. Chesterfield currently on top, 2 points clear of Stockport. Bournemouth in the race, so Blythe Spartans. Chelsea are sort of hanging back a little bit. Meanwhile, down the bottom, Plymouth, Barnsley, QPR. Championship, Hull on top fighting with City. Man United mid-table. Interesting. Okay. So we've got a Premier League Cup final to go to. We've got lots of scouting. I've done lots of scouting. I went through all of the youth teams and teams to try and find some good players here, and see if we can get anyone good. Which I think we have. We've picked up a few already. I'm just going to have a little look through these guys. Roman Hendricks, he's all right. Centre back, 6'2". Okay, player. Oh, who are you? Ruben. I've tried to sign Ruben Peters before. Tottenham winning a trophy would never happen even in the Championship. Well, they've won Premier Leagues in this. They've won Premier Leagues, like 5, 6. So they finally did it, but it did take until 2100 for them to do it. But we're at 2300, which is a lot of fun. One more year and we'll be in 2300, which will be very, very cool. Okay, no one really sticking out there. Kiev loses agent. Move that for Baudry. Maldonado bid rejected. What if I do 5 and 5? Oh, I saw. What? Hold on. There was a withdraw offer. We withdraw, cancel offer. There was definitely a what's it called there? Hello, Neko. Hello, mate. How are you? They say FM is realistic. Shake my head. How are you, Neko, man? How have you been? How's work been? We are just about to play our Welsh Premier League Cup final versus Port Town. We haven't played one of these on stream in a while. Normally I just do January, or like Club World Cup and getting to January, and then we skip to the end of the season, but didn't play too much midweek this week. Doing good, slightly tired. Fair enough, man, fair enough. Look at this shit so done at no point in a road to glory. What's this? Look at this shit so done, no point in a road to glory. What? Like how many European spots there are? Like there's 6 European spots for England, and then 3 Europa and a Conference League. Yeah, 10 spots in Europe is pretty cracked. The Europa League spots, yeah, it is. It's very, very crazy how many places Europe you can get now in FM. Okay, St. Croix are pissed that we didn't get football. Of course, you're not going to get football. You're a St. Lucian fella. Okay. Also, I wanted to. I'm going to want to check. That can't be fun. Well, I guess it could be fun to see. How all your teams do in Europe, and like it's easier for you to get into Europe. Also, I think it's fun for like when you're doing Build a Nation, and you can be like, imagine if we could get 10 Welsh teams into Europe. I think our record, we had 7. I think because we had 5 in the Champions League, because we had me winning the Champions League and 4 others. I think at one. No, sorry, we had 4, and then someone won the Europa League. And then we had financial, like the Fair Play one awarded. So I think we had something like 7 one year. I remember it. But the thing with coefficients is actually you kind of want less players in Europe, because it like lowers your your coefficient, because it's apparently, I've been watching the second Yellow Card streams. It's done by how many teams there are divided by a certain number. So if you have 4 teams, your wins for your club represent 1/4 of the coefficient. So obviously you want to, your wins mean more, so you're more likely to win and do better. But if there's 8 teams, there could be 6 teams that are terrible and only 2 good ones, and that will bring down your coefficient, but them not winning as much. So I think that might be an issue we're running into with our rest of our Welsh teams doing pretty terribly in Europe currently. So we've been losing a bit of coefficient recently, but yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, we got Port Talbot coming up, and then Pettibon, and then Rill, and I think we're into the second half of the season as we approach Bayern Munich in the Champions League. I don't even know if we're home or away yet, but yeah. Just a way to get more money for big clubs in the Super League. Yeah, no, it's all about money, really, isn't it now? All about money. But What can you do? Okay, more scout reports. Anyone good? I think we're in Serbia now. I did all of the main teams, and then their under 21s and their under 18s. And that's Croatia. Okay, Petkovic always comes up, but I don't feel it. Anyone else good here that I can? Oh, is there someone there? Radek. Oh, how are you? What are you? Czech. We'll scout you for a couple of weeks, see if there's anyone good there. 2 weeks, okay. Oh, there was someone else there. Miroslav Kupak, another Czech player on loan from Victoria Pleasant. I want to do a full scout in the summer. I haven't done a full scout in a long time, to be honest. Normally I just do like the basic youth intakes. I don't really go through the clubs one by one, normally because it takes so long. So this guy, Ugo Bordry, 18-year-old, playing for Belgium's first team already, right back. I don't know if he'd be better centre-back, you know. Better as a centre-back. I think he'd be much better as a centre-back. Got very good marking, heading, tackling, positioning 13, determination, like 18 only and already getting international experience. But 12.5 million. I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure. What if I do... I'm much happy if I do like a 5 and a 7.5 or something like that. Dartford guy's in 2509. Is he? Nice. I haven't been looking on the FM blog page in a while. Damn. Nice, man. Nice. He's nearly at 500 years then, isn't he? If he's on FM 12. He's only a few years off of 500 years, which is very cool. Also, something I want to do actually is this summer. Let's see. Yeah, no, this summer, like this in-game summer, I want to reload over the like restart of the league to see if we can get a small club to come up into the Premier League. I just want to see if it could happen, because we've had the same clubs coming up constantly for however long now, and I wonder if there even is a chance for it to happen. Like, is he playing or simulating? He's playing, the Dartford guy. The Dartford guy is playing FM 12. He's been playing for ages. So he hasn't applied for the record, but if he did, he would get the world record, which is a bit mad. But yeah, look, so like, I want to see if we can get someone like Airbus or Buckley or Seven Druids to come up, because it's always going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's always one of these 5 that come back up. Like, it's always the same name. So I really want to see if we can get one of these small teams, like maybe even Airbus with 1-star rep. And I wonder if getting them up will allow the other teams sort of to bring them up as well. Like, other teams we can then bring up, and you can increase their reputation, like sort of by just getting 1 season in the Welsh Prem. Where was the guy I was trying to bid on? And he had a there we go, Maldonado. See, this guy looks all right. He's a Peruvian winger. What's his transfer? 5 million. 4.7. I think I'll leave it. Pavel would be crying himself to sleep if he applied. I did ask him, actually. I messaged him on Facebook asking if why he wouldn't apply. He just said that's too much effort. So I went, fair enough. But Pavel's trying to apply again for his own save that he's already submitted once. For like, I think it's like 5 to 9 years or something like that. So it'll be interesting to see if that actually gets accepted or not. But it's been like 7-8 months because he keeps complaining about how long it takes. But we will see. We will see. Chelsea just beating Boreham Wood with a former player, Karetsa, scoring a couple there. Lovely to see it. 0-0 in the Brighton United game. Okay. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we actually can get a non-repped Welsh club up. I'd love to see Airbus back. Airbus were in this save for like the first 5-6 years, and I haven't seen them again. But it'd be nice to break the monopoly of the same teams coming up constantly. But I do feel like Airbus would just get absolutely ruined. Okay, let's see. Let's get ready. Okay, good stuff. Chelsea went in 4th round. Got a couple of players delayed due to work permits. Oh, who's that? Alan. I need to look at my loanies to see if any of them have got Serbian heritage yet. Because, hold on. Hi, what can I do? What to get into Retro FM but can't decide between 14, 15 or 09? Oh, hello, Akis. Well, who do you support and when was your team the best out of those years? This is the wrong one. Selection info, there we go. I want Serbian second nationality. Can I see Serbia anywhere? Just one Serbian at the moment. I think there's a few of mine that are trying to get they were awaiting paperwork last time I checked. Where was he? If I go to this, I think that's it. Liverpool. I don't think, well, pretty much none of, well, Liverpool 09 would probably be better than Liverpool 14-15, wouldn't they? So, like, yeah, Vonalagi, he is awaiting paperwork, I think. Awaiting paperwork. So we could probably bring him back, hopefully, and see how he does. Just like Doug Lolo, he's your man. Okay. Let's go. Stuff. There we go. Nice. There we go. Nothing going on there. 2000, maybe 2009, because that's quite a while back. Like, that's much further back than 14-15. You can do a full decade. Trying to avoid the Liverpool crash that was the 2010s. Okay. Or just look at the team and see what team's more fun out of 09, 14 or 15. Like, which one you look at the players and go, oh yeah, that'll be a fun to use those players again. But I don't know. How are you though, Akis? How have you been? Oh, 93rd minute from Abba there. Championship, Andy Kearns. Oh, tore his muscle 3 to 4 months. Not nice to see. Van Veen. Good to hear. Good to hear. We're in 2299 now, so 1 year off the next century. Only done this twice before. 2100 and 2200. Pompey would be League 2 and 15. That definitely could be. Definitely could be. Although, would they be just fucked financially? Like, would you just join and they're just like, yep, you're getting completely, like, you can sign no one. Like, there's no chance anything at all here. But, it could be a fun challenge, you know. Could be a fun challenge. Okay. I was thinking Rangers save in 15. Oh, is that when they were down in the 4th tier or whatever it was when they got relegated all the way down? That could be fun. Yeah. Okay, we also have a player joining on the 22nd. Stracciolano? Yeah, Stracciolano. Okay. Welsh Cup final time. Big game. Big game. We've been playing well, so hopefully we can. What do we get ready for this? Well, just win it. Keep up the good form. Not shit the bed. I woke up this morning, my back is fucked. Like, my lower back hurts so bad. I don't know what's going on with it. I did do legs yesterday, so I don't know if that's it. But also, like, I probably slept wrong on it, but hurting real bad. So hopefully it gets better tomorrow. Hello, John, man. Hello, how are you? How are you tonight, man? We're just about to play our Welsh Cup final. I'm sorry, not Welsh Cup final, Welsh Premier League Cup final. Basically the League Cup final equivalent. Lingby. Did anyone ever watch fucking Mick Loizu on YouTube? Evolving Mick 1986, was it? So good. So good. He had a Lingby save. Monaghan as well. Alloa. Those are the days. Proper old school FM YouTube. Mike Barry's pretty good from TNS there. Nice. Good young English defender there. Hilariously, probably TNS have some of the best English players that come through. George Harvey. Yeah, we're looking at the England unders as well. But Joseph Wool. I think I was going to try and sign him, but he was a bit too expensive. John Sercombe, I won't be signing you anytime soon. Is it ready to download FM from 2010 or 11? I think you have to buy the physical discs, or you can buy a key. I think you might be able to buy a key. I don't know if when was the first FM on Steam? I'm trying to remember. John Skeet. Yeah. Oh, did they buy him from Arsenal? They did for 11.5 million. Fair enough. I think there was like you either have to buy a key online from like a G2A gaming and stuff, or you have to buy the physical disc. Oh, hello, Rat. The keys are so expensive. Oh, yeah, well, I can imagine, because obviously there's no more FM support for it, so like Steam support for it, so they probably go quite high. Go look in your local like CEX store and hopefully find one in there. Okay, you look pretty decent. Nicholas Kebe, how much do you want? Oh, yeah, well, 137 million. That's a bit outside my price budget. I don't want to break the world record on you. Lucas, oh, yeah, this guy I wanted as well, but he's worth 43.5 million. This guy's, I think, half Madagascan. 16 mil for you. Yeah, he's half Madagascan. I think I looked at you before and said no. So I'm going to say no again. Or FM11 for a $5. Just wondering if it will work on Windows 10. It should do, I'd assume. I don't know, to be honest with you. Well, the only way to find out, plug it in and see. 8.25 million. I'll say 5 and 5. Okay. Let's go. Mikhailov, happy. I want Mikhailov to get his goal because I want him to send him out on loan for the rest of January. So I'm going to be playing him in the next 2 games after the cup final. Playing Penn Bont, playing Wet, and versus Real. Hopefully he gets that goal and I can send him out because he got a loan offer from PSG as a key player. Like, I was like, what's going on here? He's good, but he's not that good. But he's good, not good enough for my team, at least. What club badge is this? Oh, you can't see. It's Pontedera. I can't believe... What? Jesus. I want to show you this badge. Pontedera? What? Hold on. Pontedera. It's an Italian club. Should work with no problems. Ah, that's good. That's good. Okay, I've clicked a team, so it takes ages to load it up. That's the annoying thing with scouting now. If I want to do like really intense scouting, clicking on every team will take such a long time because I have to it has to load up all the history, and I'm like, I just want to look at the players. This one, I just want to look at the badge. Like, it takes some time. Cavalier. Come, I don't know. I'm subscribed to Cavalier. Why am I subscribed to him? I have no idea. Probably an old player that was good back in the day, and he's just retired and become a staff member now. And I'm like, oh, okay. Let's see what this guy is. We are ready for game day though, so let's see. Okay. Taking its time. It's now not responding as well, so it's decided it doesn't want to show me this badge. Okay. Got my big water bottle here. I do, John. Nah, it doesn't crash. Shaltech. The last crash we had was a long time ago. Look at this badge. What's it say? US Città di Pontedera. What a terrible badge. What a terrible badge. I do get good youth intakes, to be honest with you. Not every time, but I get good players. Like if we go to our squad, I can show you. Like we've got some good players come through. Like the best player in the world came through one of my intakes, not for Barry, but for Haverfordwest. If we go to squad here, you can see. So where are our boys? Let's just do value. Like Matt Simmons, he came through our youth intake. He's 30 now, but been one of our starting centre backs for many years now. No, I like it. Well, he's not actually that good, hilariously, but he's got good mentals. Also, Smoring the Mud V2. This guy, best of his generation, apparently. Very good, but he's Italian, so he came through an affiliate through Interregio. Then we've got Nagai, who was a Moldovan Portuguese, but annoyingly represented Portugal. Just came straight through. We also have Mikhailov as well. He's come through recently. Russian Welsh, which is hilarious. Also, Steve Pearce has come through recently. Another fullback. Not too bad of a player as well. We've had a good few youngsters that actually are decent. At the moment, our best youngster is probably Smoring the Mud V2. But of the current crop. Let's have a look. Let's go look at these. We got a big under-19s team, Bo. I'll tell you that right now. Once it loads. Here we go. Who's the best youngster that's come through recently? Oh, no one really. If you look at the Paul Baker is the most recent youngster, but he's not that good. We haven't had a good one since probably it's more in the Mud V2, but yeah, okay, good stuff. Let's go. Game day. Okay, let's see. Okay, cool. Have West Goitra on the same day as well. They're down in 6th again, but I think they're pretty safe from finishing the bottom one. So as you can see, yeah, this is what the team we played the last game. Not the best of teams, but here we go. Here's an actual good team. Rake Sudal Ortiz. I want to put him there. Diaby, Sard. I don't think we need Sardi. We'll put Mikhailov on the bench. Try and get him a goal if needed. The guy Simmons, Mass. They want Mass starting today. Okay. Frank Mass. We got lots of good centre-backs, to be honest with you. We have too many good centre-backs. Serafoglu's been injured for a couple of weeks now, so he's just about missing this game. But Silva's stepped up, to be honest, in his absence. Silva's been pretty decent this year. I probably will sell him next year because he's quite old now, 26. Cash in on him, and then we'll bring another young player forwards. But, yeah, not bad. Okay, here we go. Cup final time. Let's go. Straight in. Look at this. Quite early. What was this? 33 minutes? So early into the stream. Only just got the notification. Hello, Agra. Hello. How are you, man? How have you been? Okay. To be fair, sometimes the Twitch notifications or Discord notifications are very slow. So, hello, Nick. Did you break the record for the longest manager save? No, I have not, Nick. I'm currently working my way towards breaking it. We're in 284 seasons, and the record currently is 416. So another 132 seasons to go or something like that. But it's more about the journey. I'm good, just studying for my final. Oh, how was your third exam then? And good luck for your last one. How are you feeling for the last one? Okay, let's make everybody excited. No one's doing well. Martinovic is doing very well. Ortiz have been a bit quiet this year. Bit quiet. Only 16 assists and 8 goals. But let's go. Cup final time. Come on, boys. Big game here. Big game. Third exam was a bit shit, but it was an elective anyway. That sucks, man. That sucks. Hopefully you can bounce back on the last one. Well, that's crazy. Thank you, mate. No worries. No worries. No, just thank you. Thank you for the good luck. We're going to get there eventually, one way or another. If I'm doing this until I'm 60. Martinovic. Oh, he's had a great chance there. Big clear-cut chance, but blocked by the defenders. Last one was the confusing, so just running off vibes art. To be fair, when you get into like that exam mode, you get to a certain point where you study so much, you're just like, nothing else is going to work here. We're just going to go in and see how this goes. We have some food and drinks on the day of the record, breaking the record. When we break the record, we are going to have a fucking party, lads. We're going to have a huge stream on that when we actually break the record. Hilariously, I probably won't submit it because I don't want to submit it just 1 year after. We'll probably just keep playing, but it will officially be like, we're past the world record sort of thing. But we will have a party, do not worry. There will be food and drink for everyone, but unfortunately, unless you guys can come here, I'll be eating it all. Because I don't think it's very easy to get to Kiruna. Although, to be honest, I don't think we'll be in Kiruna by the time we finish this, because it's another 4 or 5 years at least until we break 416, and I don't think I'll be here in 4 or 5 years. I'll probably be somewhere else. As Port Talbot come forward here. Oh, what a save, Camacho. Huge save there. We had another big chance. We missed it, and that's their first big chance missed. We're not playing well. Camacho, very good couple saves there. Needed for us, otherwise we were going to be going down 1-0 there. But come on, boys. Let's try and turn it up a bit here. Nagai on the ball, beats his man. He's going to shoot. Oh, shit, straight at Deleuze. 3 clear-cut chances now. But all 3 of our chances have been clear-cut chances, and we've missed all 3. Not what you want to see in a cup final. Half an hour in now. Can we get a goal with the last 10 minutes before the end of the half here? Rake Sudal, Jimenez. And as on the ball, Martinovic. She's offside. It's sadly, it looks like it's going to be one of those days already. It's worrying me already that this is going to be one of those days where just it won't go in, it won't happen. Oh, the internet's gone to shit, lads. What's going on here? Internet? Internet, sort yourself. There we go, back to usual now. I had a bit of a dip, obviously. Well, when we break the record, hopefully I'll have good internet. So, and we don't have to worry about OBS crashing and internet dropping constantly. Ramos into Merlo. Someone get there, Silva. How's that a goal kick? That's 4 clear-cut chances this half. Oh, boys, come on. We need to do better here. Rake Sudar, Jimenez. Oh, and saved by the keeper. Deleuze. Oh, the internet's going again. Come on, lads, sort yourselves out. 2 minutes before the half here. Jimenez just goes for a long shot and Deleuze will save again. We've been very much on top here, but nothing to show for it coming into half-time unless Ortiz, Silva, can he pull it back? Ortiz again. Oh, Jesus, Ortiz, Mas. Rake Sudar, Jimenez. We still have a minute and a half, to be fair, of this half. Can we create something? Silva, he's fouled by Peacock. I think that's the... highlight? No. Rake Sudar, Silva. Oh, to lose with another save. Which year is the record on? Ooh, okay. 416 is the record. So we started this save 2015-16. So I guess it would be 2432 would be matching it. 2433 would be breaking it. So, got a long way to go still. Something like that, I think. Yeah, it's 2430s, I think. 2433 probably breaks it. Oh, have they changed anything, by the way? Have they made subs? They have. Dominic Schommers has come up top. I noticed something was different, but... come on, boys. We need a better half this half. We don't need a better half. We just need players to actually finish their chances because we played really well. Just no one could finish their dinners, which is not what you need in a cup final. Ortiz, Ramos into Martinovic. It just keeps falling. Ortiz puts it wide this time. I think I'm gonna put Ramos and Silva over. Swap them over. Soluri free kick puts it wide. I think I might bring on Diaby soon for Silva. Nagai into Jimenez. To Nagai again. Jimenez, Simmons. Up to Ramos. Oh, internet's really gone now. Jesus Christ. I don't know what's going on with it. Don't know what's happening with OBS or my internet, but it's shit the bed a bit here, lads. I'm just gonna wait for it to pick back up. This is not what you like to see. Especially it was 23 down before we started. Which is really good for me. What's it now? It's good. It's fine. It's OBS, I think. Are we lagging loads? I feel like OBS is just fucking me about here a bit. Like, I don't know. Let's have a look at the settings. I need to... Oh, Christ. OBS, I think, has just been really bad recently. I don't know what's changed with it, but it's just been really, really shit. 5-0. Let's change that. I don't get it. It's dropping frames all over the place. Because the internet's fine. There we go. I have no idea what's going on with it. Okay, it's back to normal now. Let's go. Ortiz, Martinovic, Merlo. Saved again. Is that that's a 5th clear-cut chance, man. Come on, boys. You got to be kidding. Comes on, of course. Let's bring off Ruben Silva for Diaby. And let's go. First sub for us as well. Okay, James, Ivo. Can we win the ball here? You've got to be kidding, Ventra. They're going to score, aren't they? This feels so much like a 1-0 loss here. Oh, Rake Sudar. Camacho, what a save. I don't know what Rake Sudar was doing, just giving them the ball. But 25 minutes to go here, and it's still 0-0, and we've just been absolutely on top. Ventra injured for them, so they bring on their last sub. Okay, doesn't make a change for us, really. 15 minutes to go here. Can we score? Ramos. Oh, just Simmons, you were there. We've been so on top. Basically, in a final, our strikers all having a shitter. Simmons, Jimenez, Rake Sudar, Nagai. Tries to play up to Ramos. He does get there. Pulls it back. Or beats a man. Beats another one. Beats another one, and it's a goal! Guillermo Ramos with a huge... I love it as they said it was like a fantastic assist. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. No, it's broken. No, hold on. I gotta fix it. I tested this beforehand as well to make sure it was fixed, but it wasn't. So sort this out. While we load. Vincam. What's going on with Vincam? Why does it break constantly? Hey! Celebrating the goal with some belly slaps. Bit of belly cam. Love to see it. We're still loading the highlights, by the way. So it doesn't matter. There we go. Ramos beating one, beating two, then puts it past the keeper. You love to see it. Okay. Now let's hold this lead, lads. Come on, boys. 5 minutes to go here. Diaby, Rake Sudar, Jimenez. Jesus, Jimenez, mate. What's going on there? Daluz. Goes long, just gives it straight to Nagai. Can we get a second? A second, and I'll bring Mikhailov on for the last few minutes. Nagai. Into Ortiz. Into Martinovic. Diaby. Merlo. Oh, I thought that was a goal, but no. That's six. 6 clear-cut chances this game. Holy shit, man. We have been so wasteful. So wasteful. Ortiz. Oh, he's tackled. Ortiz has been I'm starting to see the signs of him slowing down. He's 30 now. And I just every once in a while I see it and I'm like, ooh. Golacho. It's a big goal. Ah, okay. Fair enough. I did not know that. Oh, Merlo, good at recovery there. They've got a corner. If they're going to equalise, aren't they? They're going to equalise right before the end. Rake Sudar, can you get there? Who's my record signing? A Ukrainian centre mid called Dmytro Litovchak. I signed him for 13.75 million. He is my record signing. I've never signed a player for more than 13.75 mil because I try to keep it as low as possible. I don't want to break. Oh, gone Ramos. Oh, he's offside. Would have been a lovely reverse pass there. 1.5 minutes to go here. Shomas has won that. Oh no, they're going to equalise, aren't they? Carmona, you got to be kidding. Peacock. Oh Christ. Yes, clear it. Diaby. Oh, Diaby, mate, what are you doing? Ortiz. Diaby, go on. Martinovic, go. Oh, that's red card. Send him off, ref. Send him off. Not even a yellow for that. That's a joke. We were completely on the counter-attack there. No, it's rigged. I'll show you Litovchak after the game. Hold on, 10 seconds to go. Mass. Back to the keeper. Lovely. And surely Camacho boots it long. Wow, what a ball. There we go. Premier League Cup winners. It took some time. Well, it was a terrible game by most players there, but Cup final win is all that matters. You love to see it. Ramos with the important goal in that 79th minute, and we retain Premier League Cup 13. Yeah, well, I'm trying, like, it's a limiter because I could just try and spend as much money as possible, but also I think it's just me being a cheapskate. So I'm like, I don't want to pay 50 million for a player when I can get like a 16-year-old for like 5 mil and then make them a 50 mil player. Like, it's I want to say also, like, by the end of it, I want to be like, when they're like, if we ever do break the record and they're like, oh, here's the stats, I'm like, record signing 13.75 million. Like, they'll be like, what? And I'm like, yeah, never spent more than 15 mil on a player. So occasionally we do break the record, occasionally, but okay, let's see. Oh, I can show you him now. He was it Barry? He was, yeah, I think we accidentally paid 13 points. To be fair, Litovchak was accidental that we broke the record with him. Hilariously. We accidentally put an extra 0.25 mil, which I think broke the 13.5 million record. Let's have a look. If I go to, is it pro? No, it's my history. 13.75 for Dmytro Litovchak. He was very good, to be fair. Signed him from Dynamo Kiev. 229 appearances for us, 50 goals. It doesn't really show the whole story, does it, really? But he was incredible. Let's have a look. He won Player of the Year, Best Player in Europe, got Golden Ball 3rd place, Champions League Best Player 3 times, World Player of the Year 3rd place, 133 appearances for Ukraine, 14 goals. He was very injury prone though, very injury prone. Eventually sold him to Liverpool at the end of his career because he basically couldn't play anymore. But he was very, very good. There we go. But nice to see. 131k, nice. Okay, squad. We'll rest the boys up for the next game. There we go. Rest up. We need to start looking at that left hand. Well, the guy's pretty young. We've got quite a young team at the moment, honestly, but Jimenez and Ortiz, but we've got some good youngsters coming through. Like, maybe, like, centre-back, we've got lots of young options as well. Like, Simmons is getting on, but we've got Inseralde, we've got Mass, we've got Somewhere in the Mud V2. We are in a really good spot at the moment, actually. Sometimes I feel like we're kind of getting a bit too old and like I don't have the backups, but at the moment we're in a really good spot, I think. Which I think probably the reason why we're in such a good spot is because I took off all the transfer limitations. Because obviously before we had so many transfer limits on ourselves, but now we just sort of sign whoever we want because we're in the last sort of 10 years of our time and we're like, let's build Barry to be as powerful as they can be before leaving them. But we all know that as soon as I leave, there's going to be an exodus of players because there's like 200 players at the club, so they're going to sell so many of them. Like it's going to be ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Go. Good stuff. Okay, a Penny Bont up next, who are sitting in 4th, and then we got the Welsh Cup game, and then we'll see. We got a few, end of the transfer window, and then on to the second half of the season. The split occurs. We'll find who we're facing. I should actually look. We need to see who we're playing with Bayern Munich. Hello, Duckgod. Hello, mate. How are you? How are you, man? You've just missed us beating Port Talbot 1-0 in the Welsh Premier League Cup final. So, doing pretty all right there. Okay, we're going to have a lot of youth reports as well coming in. 121. Okay, let's see if anybody good comes through this. Okay, let's see. Tony Valaum. Oh, there's good players here. Angelo Valentin. I don't think he'll sign for us. Alexander Levasseur. Oh, you're joining. He's the one joining in a few days. Okay, Borna. Oh, Alexander Longe. Only 12 million they want for him. Let's have a look at his stats. He's not the best. Like, I understand why you're that cheap. Paul Szymanski, only 8 mil, but he wants 43,000. And that's this guy's pretty good. German Greek, I think, but Leon already have him, so yeah, 59 mil. Robert Hartmann from Herenveen. On loan from Frankfurt. You're pretty good. Ball wing midfielder. 18 long shots, hilariously, though. His marking's not the best. 1.5 mil, 27 mil. Yeah, a lot of players, you kind of, if they're any good, they're are very, very expensive. This guy, congrats, thank you. Central mid attack. Decisions, he's good. Off the ball, 17. He's like a weird positioning. 5'11", 19, resolute, report, great pace. Okay, honestly, like they didn't say much for him. 6.75 mil. Maybe if I can do a 5 and a 5, I'll buy you because he looks pretty good. Julian Zimmerman. He's all right, but I don't think they'll sell him. Amin Hasanovic, or Armin. You're very good, I think, but sadly, I don't think we're going to be... Yeah, 30 mil. Tim Lienen? Nah. Seguin. Oh yeah, he's Bayern, so no. Maura's pretty good. 17 and 15 finishing, 14 composure, 16 off the ball. That's pretty decent, I think. 15 million, like... What's he? Professional... Oh, look, Marley was good. Fairly slow player. Professional. Pace is only 10, but he is a youngster, so you'd expect him to grow. Let's do 5 and 5 for you. Let's see. Okay, Toma Kefalos. That's Greek. Onto the Greek. So as you can tell, I went from Europe downwards. G, we're on to now. There was one player there. Thomas van den Belt, 21. Now into the Dutch players. Okay, no one good. Stracciolano's joining. I missed him joining. 18-year-old. Oh yeah, Wallisian he is. So we'll put him up top, getting him trading. He's also quite young, so you can put him into the 19 squad. But Wallace and Fortuna Islands, he is. So we're getting him signed up, ready for W. Okay, let's go. How many players do you have in your squad? Oh, too many. Let's have a look. Also, African Cup of Nations going on at the moment. Let's have a look. It's sort of snowballed a bit. I'm doing a bit of Moneyball, a bit of the more players you have, the more chances that you have of one of making it big, and also you can sell a lot of players on for a lot of money. Especially when you've got no money from your own league, so you have to sort of rely on transfers. So a lot of players you just buy and you go, well, if they're good, they play for us. If they're not good enough, we sell them for a profit most of the time. Some you do make losses on, but the large majority you can sell for profit. Especially when you buy them young, because they're less than 10 mil. You can probably sell most for over 10 mil. And a lot of it's always the whole, if they're like 1 million up front and then 5 mil after 50 league games, they never play 50 league games. So currently, this is all of the squads. So squads onto to the under 19s, you've got 120 people there. So we're making Chelsea look pretty bad, but a lot of it is youth players. So if you take out the top two, you've got a lot of these guys should be reserve players, but yeah. But if you look at the club, how much are we up to now? 300! We've broken 300 people. You love to see it. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. I'll reject that one. Isn't there a limit of number of players you can register? No, there is not. In the Welsh Premier League in FM15, there isn't, hilariously, in the rules. Look, there's... where is it? League sorting. Match rules. Yeah, there's no rules in the Welsh Premier League, so I kind of got lucky with this. There just isn't. The squad registration, you can have up to 9. You have no registration rules in Wales. My wage budget, it's quite high. It's the highest in the league, but honestly not as high as you'd expect. So if we put salary, we're at 124 mil. We're lower than Aberystwyth. A lot of it is because we're loaning players out. We have how many players out on loan? Over 100 now? 186 people out on loan. Fuck. And as you can see, a lot of them are getting their wages paid for. So only a few don't get their wages paid for. But as you can see, we made 300 million in sales this year. Whole army. I know. This is how you do a loan army. This is how you do a loan army, man. Okay, what was I doing? I was looking at someone. Negotiation for board 3. I don't like that. 5 mil. I like that. Okay, anything going on? Any more players? And obviously, you're always looking for more. Always looking for more because I'll be selling a good few this next year, but then you need to the next crops come in and the next crop. You always got to. It's a revolving door. I used to be so much worse. A lot of players. When I was at Haverfordwest, no player would get past 25 at this club. Like I would sell them once they hit 25 because I'm like, that's their peak value, so I'd sell them at 25, most of them, and you'd be like, holy shit, you're selling a player in their peak to rivals. And it's like, yeah, but I had so many players coming through that it didn't matter. 38 mil for you, that's quite a bit. Dylan van der Werk, no. Anyone good here? Fedrad Benali? Campuy? No. Rodidlery. It's compulsory for Barry to have lots of players. It's the rules. That's very true. It is the rules for us to have as many players as possible. One day we'll break the game and we'll suddenly go, shit, what do we do? Hilariously, this year, it was funny because I had I had like 150 loans last year, and I went, okay, I don't want that many loans this year. I'm going to sell loads of players and then we'll have less players to deal with. Like, look at this. I did sell a good few and got rid of a good few. Like, we sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 players. We sold an entire squad. But, yeah, we'll be selling a lot more next year as well because... If we look, Orlando Donnarumma, what a name! What a name! Anyone good there? Nice clear out. Yeah, well, for 300 mil, it's a very nice clear out. I'm more impressed. The most impressive was getting Kim Jun-hee for 50 mil to go to ABBA, and then like Jackson Andrade for 30 mil. But like, if we look at the squad here, there's players I've already sort of earmarked out. Like, obviously Sardi will be leaving. All of these guys will leave. And then, to be honest, bar like Satmari, I'll probably get rid of these guys. Well, I'll keep Abdul because I want to get him. This is not going to work, is it? He's 208 more days in Serbia, so I'll probably get rid of all of these guys as well. Pretty much everyone in 2300, I'll get rid of. So like that's a good amount there. All of those guys I'll try and sell, unless I'll let Kuwait I'll keep, Trinidad I will keep, Fiji I'll keep. Like any of the players that I need for the Pokemon challenge I'll keep. And then there's like just random like Nagoi I'll probably sell if you start getting to ages here. I'm gonna start selling older players. Like both of these guys are gonna go. Walter will probably go. All of these are like Pokemon people, but want to get rid of you as well. Who else? I might sell Ruben Silva, to be honest. I'm going to keep Serafoglu. Don't you worry. I'll keep Serafoglu. I might sell Velasquez, to be honest. Maybe it's better to look at the ability. Yeah, there we go. But we got a lot of potential. Yeah, Serafoglu is our best rated player currently, which is hilarious because I wasn't too sure if he'd make it as a forward. He's only got 14 finishing as well, but he's a very, very good player, world class player. Should probably be training him in he's advanced forward at the moment. He's training in, but if we had wingers, he'd be even better in the wing, but he plays up front instead. Okay, let's go. Okay, Penny Bont next day. We're going to play probably at full strength bar Mikhail again. Mikhailovic, what was his name? Something like that. Okay. There you go. Oh god, what's happening with student finance? Oh goodness, what's happening with the student loan situation? Have I missed some news about the English student loan situation? England student loan change. It's set to rise. The student loan repayment threshold will drop from the current 27,000 to 25,000. This will increase each year in line with the retail. Oh god, Jesus. I'm already paying fucking student loans, 85 quid a month. Oh, okay, 14 mil, and I don't want that. Oh, Harry van der Dusen, now British citizen. He became British from being Dutch. Very weird. Very odd with him. Repayment threshold. Oh, Jesus. The student loan repayment charges will also mean that graduates will have to repay their loans for up to 40 years rather than it being cleared after 30. Holy shit. Bloody hell, man. Whew. God. Okay. I do love seeing it. Just the Great Britain flag. Oh, you can't see the Great Britain flag. It's not very common in FM. But, okay. Yen innovation over you. Let's just do that. And then we go. Okay. Let's go. Good stuff. Oh, halftime 0-0 in the Brighton game. Interesting. Okay. We got a late F1. Hello, Asif, man. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. How are you? We got late F1 this weekend. I think it's like the quali's at 10 and then the race is at 9, which worries me because the races are boring anyway. So I'm going to be falling asleep at this rate. But there is rumors there's going to be lots of rain. It's going to be a rainy weekend, which I pray for, because otherwise it's not going to be a fun time. Because Miami was boring anyway last year, so we'll see. We'll see how things go. Okay, let's go. I've got the world record yet? Sadly, no, not yet, Asif. Not yet, Asif. Long way off to go. Come back in 5 years, maybe. Oh, goalkeeper's the most clean sheets in for Hull. In the championship, Jordan Greaves. He's our American English guy. He's currently representing the English under 29, 21s, I think, under 29s, under 21s at the moment. But I want him to go to America to be our American representative. Starting a new save with Rayo Vallecano, FM23. Oh, nice. Good luck with that. Hopefully, it's a good fun. How many countries of players have scored now? A good few. I can show you. Here we go. So, currently, we have, you can see it here. All players in green, all countries in green are, we've done. So, in Africa, from Algeria all the way to Madagascar. The ones in red, we're waiting on work permits, and the ones in orange are the ones we're currently trying to commit. As you can see, Mayotte, we need a goal. We've got 5 appearances from, but we've done quite far. We're all the way up to Rwanda. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 missing from Africa at the moment. Asia, doing pretty well apart from Indonesia, Kuwait, Kyrgyzstan, Malaysia, Maldives, Mongolia, North Korea, Northern Mariana Islands, Oman, Palestine, Philippines, and we've got a few more joining already. Europe, we've got pretty much everyone done up until Russia, and a few more already done as well. North America, we've got pretty much most done apart from a couple, Cuba and Bahamas, Nicaragua, Puerto Rico, and we're currently filling out some more now already. And US Virgin Islands there as well. Oceania, we're probably the lowest completion, but there's a lot of T's and V's and W's at the moment. And then South America, all but complete, nearly. Venezuela, no scoring Scotsman yet. No, Scotland don't really create many good players, sadly. But to be honest, Scotland will be easy because we'll just bring in a player from Celtic, I reckon, on a free transfer, and then sell them for like 5 mil the year after, because that's how it normally works. Scotland, they bring in a player every once in a while that's really good, or like they're good for like lower league sides, but not us. Sadly, they just don't produce that many good players. Like even though Celtic have good facilities, we did have Celtic as our affiliates at Haverfordwest, I think, for a while. Let's have a look. No negotiation again. 14. Let's just reject that. We'll reject that. But yeah, if I look at Scotland, like we can probably just take anyone from their team. Do you have a streaming schedule? Yes, I do, Nick. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. 8 p.m. UK till 11 p.m. UK, but 9 p.m. till midnight Central European time. So this time we're an hour in. We're an hour in? Yeah, we are an hour in. Feels like longer. My goodness. But there's a couple of players playing for big teams. But yeah, we probably just pick up David Ward on a free, bring him in, play him a few games. But who's the most expensive Scotsman? David Christie at the moment, playing for ABBA. He's all right, to be honest. He's all right. I'll have a little scout of the under-19s. I think we might have already in the process of scouting, maybe. Let's see. There's a few players. Well, to be honest, we got a few players in our youth team already. Stuart Lindsay's down here. He's terrible. But yeah, we get a couple of Scots anyway, so we'll have to get 5 starts and a score for them. Okay, let's go. Good stuff. Let's go. Go on. But we've only got only 4 or 5 more years of the Pokemon Challenge, and then it officially should be done. But we'll probably extend it afterwards because we need to get work permits and all that. Kern's offer accepted. Okay, that's good. This guy looks all right. We're gonna. There we go. Like Moez Kern playing for Zurich, a 21-year-old Swiss player, 19 finishing. His composure not the best off the ball, but he's got some very, very good stats around, and he's pretty cheap. 5 mil. Probably sell him on for a bit more. He'll probably be a player in the loan army for a bit, but maybe he'll break into the first team. Who knows? You never know. Sometimes players you sign, you go, oh yeah, no, like he'll never play for us. Some players you buy and I'm like, I'm just buying you to sell on in a few years, and then they just suddenly, someone gets an injury and they step in and they go, oh my god, it's amazing. It was like Merlot. He was not supposed to be a starter. Attributes, not stats, every time. Sorry, Nizzy. Sorry. Stats are just quicker for me to stay. Attributes, but good attributes. Yeah, like he just stepped in when Nagai was injured for like 4 months and became a starter. Now he's actually keeping Guerrero out of the team, which is incredible. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, last Premier League game. Still, Lido already done theirs. Okay, good stuff. We're currently 12 points clear. Yeah, we go 13 clear with a win. So what do they want here? On the quick, they want Silver up front. I have Sarah Fogel on the bench at the moment. I don't think that'll be the case. Barry's top goal scorer. Ooh, I'll have a go look. Who is it? Is it? Who actually is it? Is it OJF? OJF, I think. Oscar Javier Freitas. So I had a look at on FM15. No tactical presets. Okay, fair enough, Jambo. Fair enough. Have you been playing it at all? Guerrero's a bit unhappy. Probably should get some game on. Fernanda's not happy either. Smory in the mud. Sadly, no. Smory in the mud is not the top goal, so I probably will not play Serafoglu. I don't think there is tactical presets. There's formations, but here we go. Records. Yeah, FM19. Yes, Oscar Javier Freitas, 328 league goals for us. Currently, our under-19s coach. He scored a lot of goals for us. He was very, very, very good. But yeah, is it? Do you have a top goal scorer? Walter Lopez, 22.79, fastest goal. Walter Lopez. I don't even remember Walter Lopez. Wow. Easy FM to make a tactic. We could also do best 11, and then you could probably see the top goal scorer total through that. Yeah, Doug God knows, because he's got every FM open, so he can just check which one has it. Oldest goal scorer. Manarad became our oldest goal scorer at 38. At nearly 39. Incredible. De Benedictis, oh my goodness, De Benedictis, I completely forgot about De Benedictis. My goodness me. Some players you see in here and you just go, wow. Easiest FM. Here we go. Overall, yes, it was OJF. 580 goals in 644 appearances. Not bad, to say so myself. Not bad at all. That's proper. Sean Curtis, Alvarez. I love that Tony Phillips is the only one left from the Barry before things. Have you answered me? You didn't ask a question. You just said easiest FM. He's still here from the days. It's hilarious. Everyone's got like above 7s and 8s ratings. And Peter Williams is here as well. Easiest FM to make a tactic. Okay, well there's the question mark. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. No, I haven't played all the FMs. The question before. Well, you just said easiest FM to make a tactic, so I thought you were making a statement rather than a question. But I don't know. Duck God? Okay, I need to take out a striker and put in my... Well, let's put Mikhailov in for there first. Do we have any strikers on the bench? Oh, we don't. Maybe we're a bit low on strikers, you know. Carlos Crespo is there, to be fair. We'll put him in for Fernandez. Yeah. I do want to get Crespo some more game time. Vincent Simon as well. Insaurralde. Let's put Insaurralde into this game. I love it. Not 22 or 23, that is for sure. Okay. Well, 4-3-3 is very good in FM15, as you can tell. I played... Well, Douglas played all of them. I played FM12 to FM21. I didn't really play FM22, but I played all of them up to 21. I probably should have started Mikhailov in this game, you know. I wanted to start him, but we'll bring him on. Okay, let's go, though, lads. Daniel Williams up top for them. Alex Mart left mid. Coops on the right. Oh, Jackson Andrade, our former player. And Ponfil in goal. And that's it. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's attacking. And off we go. Mark up, boys, and hopefully our strikers perform a bit better today and a bit more on it, maybe. I'm actually going to swap Ramos and Silva over because I like that last time. Okay. Easiest is a hard one to say. Okay, let's go. Oh, 3 minutes in. Corner. Penny-Bont. Coops. Okay, not the best start. Not the best start of the game. First shot on target for Penny-Bont. First shot of the game. But, oof. Not what you want to see to start the game there. Terrible defense. I don't know what Camacho's doing, like where he is. But, yeah, 1-0 up. Penny-Bont. Okay, then. What even happens? Where's the marking going on here? Break Sudar, mate. Jesus. All right, then. Well. We are at home as well. And now Insaurralde's injured. Fantastic. Oh, Christ. We have a proper centre-back on the bench. Guerrero's going to come into centre-back. Because otherwise it's Borbos, and I don't really want him starting this game. Ortiz, Ramos, Break Sudar, and Ponfil will save that instead. Okay. I don't know who you're talking to, Jambo. What about the easy? What are you talking about? How are you saying I'm ignoring you? You're talking to Duck God. So, suddenly you say a statement, and then you're like, "Oh, you're ignoring me now." You've been talking to Duck God. What are you talking about, Jambo? What about the easy ones? What are you talking about, Jambo? I don't understand. Oh my God. Okay, let's just. What do you mean? What's the question in terms of what? Okay, what about the easier ones? I have no idea. Easy FMs. I have no idea what the easier ones to make FMs on, to be honest, Jambo. FM15's pretty nice. You could just make a 4-3-3 like this. Ramos is offside, sadly. 4-3-3, you win the game. There you go. FM15's the easiest one to make a tactic on. There we go. We're not playing well in this game either. I don't know what's happened to my strikers since we started the stream up, but they've decided to go a bit missing tonight. Martinovic, Silva. Ponfil saves. Martinovic! There's a goal. What's the best instructions then? Here's the instructions. Retain possession, shorter passing. Work ball into box, run at defence, look for overlap, play narrow, much higher defensive line, prevent short quality distribution, use tighter marking, stay on feet, close down much more, higher tempo, be more expressive. There we go. That is my tactic. And it works pretty well because we won a good few Champions Leagues with it. Oh, Silva should do better there. I FM15 scout. Just trial and error. Well, that's what FM is you try different instructions, you try different formations, and then you see what works. 4-2-3-1 works pretty well on FM15. I've played FM07, 09, 10, 11, 12, so, Jesus Christ. Duckles played every FM nearly. Although Nizzy's probably played more, I'd say. I don't know. Nizzy's played the Champmans. Oh, they nearly scored just before the half as well. We are not playing well though. Have you played the same tactic in all your saves? Not all my saves. I have. I played 4-2-3-1. This was my original tactic. I used to play all the time. Then a 4-3-3. I had another one. What was this one? No, this one I didn't use. I was testing this one out for a while. I had a what's it called? A strikerless. I tried for a while at Penny Bont. Won a Champions League with them, and there's me, only FM22. I've more or less used the same tactic since FM19. I use 4-2-3-1 a lot, to be fair. I like 4-2-3-1. Nizzy probably played Champ Manager 9 voice. Jesus. And then, but to be fair though, for the next club we're going to go to, we're going to do a new formation every year. We're going to do a roulette and try every base formation. So it will allow me. Oh, for fuck's sake! Danger zone goal. They've had 2 highlights this game and they've scored both goals. Very annoying for us. But I love 4-2-3-1 asymmetric. Shadow striker behind. Oh, okay. So they've gone. Yeah, I was expecting it for the first one, you know. I was expecting it for the first one. I didn't get it for the first one. And Hitler. Oh, Jesus. So it's like a 4-2-4. Okay, come on, boys. Can we fucking sort this out, alright? Oh, how have we not scored? How have we not scored? That was a clear-cut chance, even though I couldn't see what was going on. Silver! Oh, come on, Silver, man. That's a joke. Fucking hell, boys. I don't know why my strikers have suddenly decided to fall off a cliff tonight. Coops. Over the bar. It might be the first loss of the season tonight, you know? At home as well. Oh my god, it's hit the post. Okay, not quite sure. I didn't have a PC back then due to the World War II issues. Getting caught out, Jambo. Getting caught out, mate. Okay, we need to change things. Silver, you've been shocking. Valbuena, you can come on. We'll swap those guys over. We've got 7 minutes to go here. I think we're going to lose this. I like playing 4-2-3-1 DM wide. Okay, come on, boys. Last few push here. Here we go, attacking. DRB. Oh, he's offside. Another chance. DRB. Oh, he's at the post. And that's gone way wide. We've absolutely dominated the game yet again. They've had 2 highlights and scored both. DRB again. DRB, man. Come on, you idiot. Well, lost to Penny Bont. Sad. Very annoying, you know. But what can you do when literally all of your strikers just stop scoring? Okay, that wasn't good enough, boys. Just one of those games. They score their 2 highlights from the game. We cannot score. But
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
oh man, it's way too loud. I need to turn that one down. Do we have overlays here? Do we have Streamlabs? Sound alert. Can I turn the Streamlabs sound alert down? No, I can't. I have to do it in the bloody thing. Oh well, we'll do that later. Okay, well, on to the next one. Rill. Hopefully Rill is a bit better. I'd be more upset if we lose the Rill, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. Good stuff. Let's see. Cool. Yeah, first loss of the season. Very annoying there. It's Penny Bont as well. Like, what was our first game versus Penny Bont? Penny Bont. Where is it? We've gone 4-0 away from home. I don't know how the hell we do that. Okay, strained neck for Insuralde at least. That's not too bad. Squad. Rest the boys up. Okay, on to Rill though. Okay. Yeah, the defense isn't not the best star rating wise, but to be fair, we just have such good players elsewhere. What's your worst loss? We lost 8-2 to Penny Bont, I think, back in the day, because obviously we were with Barry. We've been fought with Barry since they were like a terrible team. So that first few seasons, we got a lot of terrible losses, I think. Let's have a look. So we joined 40-41. We lost 5-0 there. I remember we lost 6-1 to Haverfordwest there. I've like, it sticks in my mind so much. We lost 8-2 to Penny Bont. We lost 6-1 there to Haverfordwest again. Worst loss is trying to lose count. Probably not. 6-0 to Haverfordwest there again. 5-1 to Aber. It was quite, was it? 5-0 loss to Haverfordwest. 5-2 to Pennybont. 4-1, 6-1. 4-1 again to Inter. 6-3 loss to Port Talbot. There we go. 8-2 loss to Pennybont. I remember we played that one. It was such a terrible, like 4-1 loss to Lido, 3-1 loss to Bayern, 8-2 loss to Pennybont. Then 1-0 win over Bayern. And then we won the Welsh Cup quarter-final over Pennybont, who beat us 8-2. Just ridiculous. What is everyone's biggest win? Oh, I don't know what we've had. Well, with Barry, what's our biggest win? We haven't had that big of a win with Barry, I don't think. Going off memory, mine is England 20, Malta 0. I've had a big ones in the Welsh Cup when it's against like a non-league side, and I just play a full strength side because I was trying to get as many goals as possible. I don't know if I've got to 20. Maybe I did. I'll have to look in the records. 11-0, but in a preseason friendly against some tiny club. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Let's see what the club record says for Barry. Okay. Let's go. It's gonna take some time. There we go. Records. Biggest win. 15-0 versus Ross. Okay. Now we can probably go through the other teams. Haverfordwest 19-0 versus Cardiff Met. That was me in charge. Yes. Pennybont 22-13. 15-0. That wasn't me in charge. Interesting. Biggest defeat 10-0 versus Barry. Love it. Port Talbot 21-17. That was probably me. 17-0 versus Connors Quay. Redwin 3-1. TNS 15-0 Aberystwyth. 19-0 Connors Quay. Hey, that's 21-82. That wasn't me either. So 19-0 is my biggest win. Never hit 20. Never hit the fabled 2-0. I have had a player score 10 goals though. I've had 2 players score 10 goals, and one of those players scored 10 goals twice. And it was Florentino. And the other one was Barry Nuevo. But okay. Good stuff. Okay, cool. Imagine having your biggest win be 3-1. Yeah. Well, to be fair, that's the sad thing I think with because of how the record system works in FM, because what was I going to say? Because when you get relegated from the Welsh League, you go into like non-league because it's not covered. It will reset records, sadly. So a lot of the records get reset for some of the smaller teams that get relegated and stuff. I don't know if a big team gets relegated. It'd be very interesting to see what happens. It'd be sad to see those records go. But yeah, I think they get reset because sometimes I see it pops on. It's like, oh, he's their new record goal scorer, and I'm like, hold on, that's definitely not, because they've got 17 goals. So, like, if we look at who's just come up. Hello, Eldon, by the way. How are you, man? How are you? I'll drink some more water. Oh. Okay. It's going to take some time to get to the club page, but let's see. Good stuff. Wait, there isn't a second division. Not in FM15. No, they don't have it playable. Duck, it still doesn't work. Oh no. Yeah, I moved the underscore to reset this, but I don't know what it is with Stream Elements. I've said I'll look, but I haven't yet. Sadly, sorry. Can't move. Like, see, look, like the highest average rating is broken. It most assists, most goals in a match. Like, they're saying the most assists in a season was 5. And, like, all the records are from 22, 98, 99. So, all of the records have set, basically. So, like, all of these are 22, 98. So, Carmarthen, all of, like, they've had different records. Look at this. But because they've relegated and they go into the non-leagues, it all gets reset again, which is sad. Because they actually do have. It should continue. But yeah, there's no league below the Welsh League in FM15. It's just the 12 of us, and that's it. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Good stuff. Okay. Come on, let's get to Rill now. Want to get this Welsh Cup game done, and we can try and get Mikhailov his goal finally. Probably try and start some other players as well that aren't as played as much. But okay, good stuff. I don't know why Stream Elements has just broken it for you. Let's have a look. Maybe I should have a look at Stream Elements. I haven't logged into Stream Elements in a long time. Okay. Oh, Geraldo's about to sign. His work permit was rejected. But 4.15 million for this guy. Not bad at all. 23-year-old Brazilian. I think you can send him out on loan and make your money back on him from Benfica. Oh, I wanted to look at the other guy. I knew he was going to go down throughout he goes down in price throughout the transfer window for Benfica because a lot of them don't want them for some reason. But oh Christ, what's going on? Just want to log in. How do I log in? Log in. Twitch. Okay. Geraldo capture, and then immediately I will loan you out to try and get you a work permit. I don't know how long he's been in Spain before, but let's have a look. Agra. Oh, 7 days, full week now, Agra. Huge. So, what is streaming tools? Elements? No. Chatbot? Chat commands. Okay, I've got follow age. I don't know why that would break, but chatbot user management timers module user management. I have no idea. I don't even know what user management does. I guess it's just broken for you, Duck God. Doesn't like you. Doesn't like you. Okay. Still continuing. Still continuing. I think we probably have some more youth intakes as well coming through, so I'll have to see. Polar, have a West Jose Luis, Fluminense to Porto. Oh, Porto are picking up their next few players that they're about to sell on to me in 2 years when they don't play for them at all. 5 months now, nearly 6 months. Agra, damn. It feels a lot longer. Interestingly, some people it feels shorter. Some people, it feels like you've been following for longer. But okay, good stuff. Let's go. Okay, cool. What? Oh, 1 year, 5 months. That's why. That's why. That's funny. That's why it feels longer than 5 months. Has a goalkeeper scored a goal? Yes, goalkeepers have scored goals for me. Because I put them on penalties, such as Rokanu Zaman Islam, who is a Bangladeshi goalkeeper who scored a goal for me because I put them on penalties. So, yes, goalkeepers have scored goals for me, but it's normally because I put them on pens. Marko Davidovic, pretty decent, but nothing special. Even Vujanovic, you're pretty good, but you've already been bought. Dusan Mirkovic, anyone good? Anyone good here? No. Sadly, no. No one good here. Okay. Oh, anyone there? Boris Basic. Boris Basic. Where is he from? Slovenian. Yeah, you're pretty alright, but nothing special. Okay. We have 12 transfer offers for Geraldo. Is there a Spanish team in this? Sadly, no. But maybe I'll... Oh, there's no actual good teams offering for him. I'm going to reject them all and just send him to Albacete. At least get a little bit towards that Spanish youth intake. Spanish youth intake, Spanish citizenship. But yes, this is, here we go. So Ganzo, he started the seat window at like fucking 8-9 million. Now he's down to 5.5. So I think he's a very good option for us, I think. He's a complete forward, 22 years old. I'll pay 5.75 mil for him. Also, Nuamov. Okay, this is Zenit trying to sell. This is Mevda. He looks pretty good, but his rating's pretty poor. Also, Maslov being listed. He's pretty decent, but they'll never get a work permit. It's a bit hard to get work permits for Russians. Sergei Maslov, like, he's fullback, but his attributes don't look that good, interestingly. I don't know. But 5.25, like, well, I watched 3 streams. Oh my goodness. Jonathan Ramos as well. Another South American that Porto signed that just don't want anymore. I should probably just look in Porto for Porto, really. See who they have listed. Mendes again, 1.8 million for this guy. He's all right. Jose Couto, an actual Portuguese player. Honestly, you're pretty good. Like he's pretty decent. I think I'd buy him. 23 years old for 1.1 million. Like depending on his wages, of course. But I should probably just look at Porto. Like, let's go. Hold on. Let's go like league, division, Europe, Portugal, Portuguese Premier League, and then I have to do also division, Europe, Portuguese second league. Okay, Portuguese. National champion. Oh, okay. Maybe I just okay. Hold on. We'll just do based in Portugal. That'll work better than the league itself, because for some reason it doesn't work very well based in Portugal. There we go. So you have any from Benfica, Felipe Viala. Oh yeah, I've signed this guy. He's joining us. Like, look at this. This is a bit ridiculous. How good he is. The mouse is slightly offset. Yeah, I'm sorry, Eldon. I don't know why it does that. It just wants to be offset. It wants to live its life on its own, doesn't it? Let's just scout these guys to see if there's anyone that's... Don't look at it too hard. I'll have a look at how to fix it eventually, but I don't have the time. Okay. There you go. Good stuff. There you go. Where is it? Football Manager, is it on there? Capture cursor. I'll turn the capture cursor off so you can't see it, and then we can turn it back on, and then maybe it's better. Hold on. No, it's still the same. 56k. Ganso, mate, that's a bit much for me. That's a bit much for you to be on that. I'm gonna walk away from that. Couto though, 9k. I'll take that. Yeah, why not, mate? Why not? 9k, 11k. Yeah, why not, mate? I think it's just FM things. Maybe the player has the exact same name as the guy I have a PhD interview with next week. Jose Couto, Agra. That's weird. That's a very interesting one. Or is it Ganzo? That'd be funny if it was Ganzo. Okay, no, the Felipe guy. Oh, really? Felipe Viella. Very interesting. But good luck for your PhD interview, Agra. That's huge. Hopefully it goes well. Join me on the journey of becoming a doctor. Okay. Then we're gonna sign Maurer. Oliver Maurer. He's pretty good. Advanced forward, 17 years old. Like, some very decent. He's a bit slow, but he's 6'2", so I'll accept that. Don't know if he joins us straight away or not. Does he? I think contract length only to 2301. That's because he's 17. I think he does join us straight away because it's a European transfer. Normally I'm signing from South America, which they wait until they're 18. Yeah, we do. He joins us. Lovely stuff. Okay, you're going to be a complete forward, man. Going to the under 19s. Off you go. Professional. Yeah, if he's the next Luca Mali, I'll be very happy because Luca Mali was very, very good for Paderborn and for Germany. So would not mind that at all. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was a great opportunity. Just went for it and managed to get into. That's how it starts. That's how it starts. Hopefully, you can show off in the interview, and you can get it lined up for when you leave your course, because that'd be huge. Although PhD is a lot of work, I'll tell you that right now. There's a lot of work. Okay. Kern also. Mo's Kern going to sign for us as well. 5 million. Love to see it. Probably loan Mo's out. But let's see. Okay. Good stuff. Cool. There we go, and Mo's joins us as well. But we'll. He's already jumped to 18 million. His value. Wow. 100. See if anyone comes in for 100k. But buy the 5 million value immediately jumps to 18. Not bad at all. It's because he's playing in Zurich, so we're much high. Well, we're the highest rep league in the world now, so affects the value of your players. Okay. Welsh Cup quarter-final draw as well afterwards. Well, if we win this Rill game, I hope we do. We should do. If we don't, we have famously lost to Rill before though, when we should be dominant. I was very unhappy. But okay, let's go. Okay, come on. See, look at that. Wow. Huge. That's crazy. Valuable first team member for Milan. You love to see it. You love to see it. He's going to, hopefully, has a good second half of the season for one of these clubs. Shows he's pretty decent, I think. That's a good signing, hopefully. Okay, anyone here? Any good? Oh, there was someone I saw. Miguel Lobo. For Real Madrid. Wow, okay. You are good. And they only want 9 to 14.75. What's his contract release clause? 30 million. I'll go 5 and 5 again. We'll try a 5 and 5 deal. And we'll see what they say. 12.5 up front. 5 and 6. I'll just do that for now and leave him out of it. But I don't think we'll get him. If that, like, maybe you go 10 up front. Kasmi. Oh, Mohamed Kasmi, wanted by 4 clubs. 5'11" though. Maybe you make him a ball-winning midfielder. He's not incredible. Complete role model though. He's a model professional. Spanish Moroccan. You get tempted by being like seeing that and going, oh, model professional, because it's hard to get model professionals. Andreas Lindström, another Swede. Oh, a Swede. It's got interesting attribute ranges, so I'll just give him another report on him. Same with Janssen. No. Okay. What's happening in the African Cup of Nations? Moussa Touré's been playing. They lost. He scored. Only the group still. Okay. Where's Senegal? 1 loss, 1 draw, Nizzy. Not looking good for your boys. Benin, 2 losses from 2. Made the World Cup last year. Now bottom of their African Cup of Nations group. Okay. Let's go. Game day though. Let's go. We're gonna go rotation a little bit here. Try and give some players some more game time, and get some more players their actual Pokemon Challenge completions. We need Mikhailov to play well. Hopefully, he didn't play the last game because he's in the reserves, I think. So he might have played that game, sadly. Okay. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Please have the opportunity to sign these players. How is the loans doing, by the way? I want to see goals. Alvaro Torres got the most with 18. So it says Lagos, Bulgaria, Sampaio, Zunka, Sevilla. Assists? Lagos. Average rating. You've only played one game, but not bad. Stanley Ciufué. Okay. Ocampo at Ipswich doing well. Antonio. Oh, he's resting for Saint Etienne. Jermaine Sainz has only played 4 games. Wow. He's really good though. It's really weird that he didn't get more chance at them. Probably should bring him back and send him back out on loan, but I'd rather they just get the what's it called? The time at the club for the work permit. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, good stuff. Okay, match preview, teams instructions. Okay. Team selection, yeah? Okay, there we go. Cool. Let's see. Who do we want playing then? Fernandez, Ruben Silva, Wilbert, you can play. Guerrero, you can play. Satmari, you're unhappy, you can play. Play Laurent Petit. Velasquez. Oh, we should play Velasquez instead of Guerrero, actually. Give him his debut. We need Otkeev to play, actually, as well. But I'm going to play Walt over Otkeev because he's going to retire sooner. I'm going to play Mikhailov. Sergio Aguirre. Carlos Crespo. I want to put Crespo up top, actually. Simon. I want Simon to play. Maybe we play him instead of you. And then Borbos, De Alessandro. Most of our strikers are out, actually, on loan, to be fair. So, play Ruben Silva instead of Ramos. Serafoglu, I don't want him starting, actually, this game. He could get injured again. So I'm going to play Diaby instead. And Martinovic, you can come onto the bench for Ramos. Ortiz, Sardi, somewhere in the Mudviti. We don't need 2 centre-backs. What do we want, though? Probably... Guerrero. Rene St. Croix. Should we play him? No, I think this is good. It gets Walter a game, gets Crespo and Mikhailov games as well. Velasquez starts as well. Only 2 starting, but I'd rather this than us losing the game. Maybe I'll play... Yeah, no, we got Petit in goal, so we always have the danger of us just being ruined by Petit being terrible. So, okay, good stuff. Okay, let's give it advice. Now, I was going to say, I forgot we played the Know before, and I think it was like 8 of their players were former players of mine. It was crazy. I suddenly was like, oh my god, over half this team is just former players, which is a bit mental. Penalties, we're going to put Mikhailov on penalties. Hopefully he has a good game and we just get a penalty or he just scores. Maybe I should put him up front, swap him and Crespo around, because to be fair, Crespo can play centre mid, but we'll put Crespo in through the middle for the moment and see what happens. But here we go, kick off. Let's go, lads. Nagai's still playing, to be fair. Mikhailov. Okay, Nagai, yeah. Fernandez, Silva. Holds on to it. Crespo. Tackled and cleared. Nagai just heads it straight to their striker, weirdly. But Satmari gets in there and intercepts. Crespo. Iggle Piggle, our Algerian boy, one of the first we signed. It was actually pretty decent. Scored quite a few goals for us, actually, in his 5 starts. Diaby pulls it into the box. Back post, Silva over the bar. Hopefully our strikers learn to score today. But we'll see. Okay, well, from goal kicks, giving it directly to the left back's fun. The guy plays it in. It was a 1-2. It was a 1-2. Just gave it back to him. Avalos. Oh, he's tackled by both of them. Velasquez. He is the coveted number 2, but he wanted 17 for some reason. Very odd. Velasquez. The Velasquez has been very odd because at the start of the season, nobody would want him, so I'd have to send him to Albacete, and he won like 40k a year, 40k a week. And then January would come around, I'd pull him back from Albacete, and suddenly everyone would want him. It was very weird. As Ruben Silva gets a goal there. Very nice to see. Oh, De Clos scoring for Lido. Nice. One player, of course. But 1-0 up we go. Nice to see. Maybe I should swap those guys around. Maybe if we score a second, I'll swap them around. But Silva gets a goal. Fernandez free kick. It's the wall. And then, no, not fouled, but highlight over. That was the highlight, apparently. The guy, Fernandez. Satmari, tackled, Fernandez, Eagle, gives it back to Fernandez, Simon, hypes for him as well, into Mikhailov, into Diaby, Nagai, he just should take it up first time, Silva, Velasquez, okay, we're very much on top though, to be fair, although, corner Brill, it's cleared, Diaby, can he get there? He can, Diaby gonna counter now, go on lad. Oh, just okay, Diaby, thanks, mate. Well played. Just run down and get tackled. Mikhailov, Silva, Crespo. Oh, saved. But Diaby with the rebound, and we will put Mikhailov up top now. I want him in that spot. Crespo isn't the best at centre mid, but he's all right there. This is when Crespo scores from centre mid, and I cry. But Crespo with the shot, saved by Lee, but. Rebounded by Diaby. Now let's go. Diaby over the bar again. Let's win a penalty, boys. Satmari will clear. Falls to Avalos. Crespo tackles there. Fernandez will counter. Diaby. Go on, lad. There's Mikhailov, number 42. Pulls it into him. Oh, it's over the bar. I thought that was going to be it. But he heads it over. Oh, okay. Oh, the rebound was there, straight into the hands of Lee from the free kick. I would have loved it if he just palmed it straight to Mikhailov there. Who would have thought it was so hard to get a centre mid to score a goal? He's had so many starts for us, and so many of our centre mids score, but for some reason he just won't score. The guy plays up to Diaby. He's running forwards, off to Silva. Tackled though, and Gary Jones, former youth player of ours, of course. Gabriel. Okay, now we win it back. Fernandez. Crespo. Diaby. The guy. Silva! And another goal. We had 3 strikers score goals, but Mikhailov has not been involved, sadly. But we are cruising here, which is nice to see. So, Fernandez. Silva. Give it to Mikhailov. Simon. Simon with the long shot. Tipped by the keeper. Fernandez. Silva. Play it to Mikhailov. Oh, just runs into a player. And Gary Jones will clear. Hanau. I think he's Ecuadorian, Hanau, or Colombian, one of those two. There's loads of like South American players in Wales now because they get their work permits from Spain and then they're just not good enough sometimes and they just get released and then they just drop down into the lower Welsh leagues. It's just like the South American invasion. Morris, okay, over the bar there. Half-time approaching, still 3-0. No goal for Mikhailov yet. Come on, lad. Just get a penalty or something. Half-time. 3-0. Doing very, very well. Don't need really any subs, honestly. We just go again and hope he gets lucky and just falls into the ball in the right spot for him. Also, we do want Walter to get a goal as well. That's going to probably be tough. That's going to be waiting for penalties for him. So, not looking forward to trying to get him on a penalty. Fernandez free kick over the bar. Okay. Charlie O'Connor comes on. Well, we will do some. They've done all 3 subs already. Interestingly enough, been a bit quiet since that third. We've sort of switched off a bit here. Another free kick saved. This keeper's pretty good at saving free kicks. Normally they just always parry them, but he's been saving all of them. Diaby on the ball tries to play it inwards. Silva's there. Nagai to Silva. Straight shot at Lee. Okay, Lee. Satmari, Crespo, Silva. Turns his man, pulls it across to Velasquez. Crespo. DRB. Play it to Mikhailov. Mikhailov. Yes. Go on, lad. Get in. Right. Okay. He's finally got his goal. So Crespo will go to where Diaby is, and Walter's going to come on for Diaby, and we're going to put Smori in the Mud V2 there, and we're going to put him on penalties now. Wilbert Walter on pens now. Finally, Russia is complete on the Pokemon Challenge. Good stuff. Good stuff. Crespo playing it into DRB. Lovely knockdown, and Mikhailov turns well. Lovely turn and finish, to be honest. Wilbert Walter probably won't be as graceful up top, but let's see if he can get a goal. Can we win a penalty, maybe? That would be nice. Simon, Nagai. Now, Mikhailov can go out on loan and get all the starts, because he probably won't get all the starts with us, but he'll definitely get them out on loan. Velasquez. Oh, Velasquez, you could have scored in your debut there, mate. Got a bit too high up the pitch for you, fella, and you sort of just skied it. Okay, Silva, Morris, Real trying to respond here. Petit with a big save. Of course, we've got our, is he Seychelles goalkeeper, I think, in goal? So, he's kept a clean sheet for the moment, but things might change. Iggle, Gary Jones. Ooh, don't think he even died for that, Petite. Walter's on a 7.1, so he hasn't done bad. Silva. Back to Allegre. He's cleared it up to Smori in the Mud V2. Mikhailov. Ugh, tackled there. Poor from you. Satmari does win it back, though. And Fernandez nearly kicks it out of bounds. The guy keeps it in. Simon. Mikhailov. Out to Velasquez. Can he put a ball in for Wilbert? Wilbert! Oh, what a save! Lee, man, come on. Let Wilbert score. Let Wilbert score. Mikhailov hits the bar. He wants a second already. Oh, Wilbert, man. That was so close. Okay. 5 minutes to go here. Last. Wilbert. Oh, nearly.
Belly cam.
Oh. No, it's broken again. I don't know why it keeps breaking, man. For fuck's sake. Hello, Matt. How's it going, man? At least I know how to fix it quickly now. Like... It's just very annoying. I don't know why it freezes. Like, OBS is so shit with it. It's just like, oh, you've got two cameras, so I can't handle two cameras all times. So I gotta constantly freeze them. Okay, hold on. There we go. There's 2 belly cams today. There we go. Another belly cam. Hello, Matt. How's it going, man? I'm doing well. We've just got... Oh, go on, Walter. Oh, we've got Russia just complete on our Pokemon Challenge. Oh, Gary Jones about to be sent off here late on for real. Airbus are drawing 3-3 with Haverford currently. Oh my god. They were 3-1 up at one point. My goodness. Go on. Banger City, Zanethi. Fernandez puts it wide. Goitra beating West End. My goodness, we haven't played West End in a long time. But it looks like we are going to cruise through 4-0 here. And get another country ticked off, which is good to see. Silva. Unless Wilbert can get a last minute go. Okay, Simon with a foul. But yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. We've just won the Premier League Cup, then lost the league game. But now we've won against Real. Okay. 20 seconds to go. Simon, Silva. No, tries to play it up. But unless there's a chance, I don't think there will be. Velasquez, yeah, he's tackled there. That's surely... Yeah, there we go. 4-0. We'll have to see what happens in Airbus Haverford West. But very nice for us. We can tick Russia off. Valentin with the goal, and Russia is done. And Europe, pretty much, is very close. Very, very close. We only have San Marino, Scotland, Slovakia, Slovenia, Sweden, Switzerland, Turkey, and Ukraine left. Which is pretty nice. And then let's have he's not Seychelles, is he? Where is he? He's over here? No, he's here. Lauren Petit, he's Sint Martin, so he gets a second start. And then who else do we have? We had Wilbert with his 4th start for us, so he's getting there. We are getting there with him. And we can also loan Mikhailov out. He's going to have about 20 or 30 loan offers, I bet, for his services. So there we go. Oh, Napoli have won. Napoli have won Serie A. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Got to head now, mate. So I'll catch you Saturday or Tuesday. Depends. I think we should be about Saturday. I don't know. I might be going out this weekend. Who knows? But no, catch you one of those days at least, mate. One of those days. Thank you for stopping by, my man. Good luck on your test and your interview. So huge luck for them. Hopefully they both go very well for you. And let me know how they go. Have a good night, man. Okay. And good end of your week as well. Okay. Velasquez makes his debut. No worries, man. No worries. Have a good one. Okay. Bayern. Oh, we are playing a Bayern away first. Okay. Should probably just loan out. Oh. That's why. I should probably loan out Velasquez. Let's see if anyone takes him for 100k. Like, he was all right, but oh, Newtown 4. So didn't know 3. Yeah, look at this Newtown team. There's 3 players there. I want to 24 days till next game. Look, well, we're just waiting on the Welsh Premier League to be updated. So yeah, but look at this team we played. So they have Moratti at right back. The goalkeeper's normal. Right back, centre back, left back. Right mid, centre mid, left mid, striker. They had 4 players that weren't theirs in the starting 11, and they subbed on a youth player as well. So it was crazy. Jose Flores, by the way, playing for them. Our Panamanian, actually pretty good for them at the moment. We sold him for 900k. Got him on a free. Not too bad at all. But yeah, we're waiting on the last games of the Welsh First League to finish to then decide, and then it creates the fixtures for the next half. But okay, good stuff. Oh, look at that lot. Oh my goodness, 24 teams interested. Hilariously, most are just cover. That's really interesting that they were like, yeah, I just want him as a cover for the first team. When initially they were like key player and stuff. I'll look through and just make sure they're playing teams. Like, I know he's, well, we'll just let him choose. We'll let him choose who he wants to be. Velasquez, yeah, you can go to Botafogo, mate. Why not? Okay. Yeah, so look, we've got Welsh Premier League Championship Conference here. So that's where the next game will be, probably around. But we've got an end of the transfer window to do as well. So we can see Kim Joon-hee backs around it to win new contract. I want to see how Kim Joon-hee's doing, actually. At ABBA, I assume pretty well. But let's see how well he does. I can't remember the fucking story of Ottar Hoggett. I can't believe they ruined him. Just amazing we got 60 mil for him. Is this... What is this, Jambo? Is this the blood powder? Or is this soy sauce? It's good by Nizzy. I think this might be the blood powder one. Oh, yeah. You just gotta chase it. You just gotta chase it. Yeah, it didn't go down very well. It didn't go down very well. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Chelsea in 2-goal comeback. Okay. I will just. Okay. Velasquez. Mate, you've just got back and... Okay, well, he's going out on loan. I've said you're going to get more first team football, but he's gone straight back out on loan. So, we'll figure that out. Oh, okay, you just putting all the clips in now, Jambo. 1.1k views. You're popping back off. 1.1k views. Holy shit, 1,175 views. Maybe I'll put some of the sub goals in like a snow face. What the hell? Hello? I should have upped this, shouldn't I? That's crazy. 2 beers, lads. I can't have 2 beers. Oh no. What? I have a limited amount of beer points. This is from the Oh. We have. I think we've got 6 beers for today. Oh, is this the? Jumping jacks. Oh no, it's. Oh no. Hold on. No. Oh goodness. Oh god. Oh, I remember this. It was all kicking off. How did this get 1.1k views? My goodness me. That's crazy. 1,000 people have seen me do jumping jacks. That's very true. That is extremely true. I don't know how or why, but I think it tells you a lot more about the people watching rather than me. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. Oh yes, we're still scouting players. Severin Euster on a free transfer. You bring him in just because he's got 17 to 20 finishing, you know. Do you bring him in just to loan him? Like, who did he play for? St. Gallen? Nah, probably not. We'll just leave him. You probably could bring him in just to sell him on for a couple years for a few mil, but we'll leave it. Oh, who are you? Oh, we're into Turkey, aren't we? Turkey have got some good youngsters, but sadly, most of them need work permits. You're pretty good. Salahattin Akibas. Reading relegated. Yes, I saw that. I did see that. To be fair, it would have been a miracle if they stayed up, to be honest, with all the issues they're having. 22 mil, Jesus. All right, then, never mind. Timorenko. 6'4", target man. Pretty good, actually. Contract expiring. 20k. Why not? Yeah, no, I do feel bad, especially one of my mates, he's a Reading fan, so he's not having a good time at the moment, not having a good time. Emran Sanchar, he's got his contract out. No, he's at Porto, that's why. He's just not alone. Oscar ooh, Turkish goalkeeper. How much did Fenerbahce want for him? 25 mil. Ugh. You're joining us already. It's nice when I click on a player again because I'm like, oh, who are you? And you're like, oh, you're already signed for me. Okay. Yeah, it's alright. Wasn't that bad. Okay. You're not having a good time with Chelsea. No, not having a good time. Well, I'm fine now. I'm over it. We'll be okay. Okay. There we go. Let's see. We have a couple more days left. It's a bad time, actually, for most of my chat. Everyone's not really doing anything. We got Arsenal fans who are bottling the league. We got Liverpool fans who's not doing too well. We got Chelsea not doing well. Like, Prime Fortnite or Prime Minecraft. Prime Minecraft every single day of the week, man. Every single day of the week. Sorting completes Leon takeover. Minecraft was peak, was it? Oh, it was so good. So good. 11 mil. What if I just say like 10 mil? We are prone to having a season like this. It happens every 5 odd years. Well, this season's been coming for a long time. It's been building, just the hodgepodge, just random people from all different managers being thrown together, and like it's been building, and it was due. So hopefully now that we've got it out of the way, we can get it. Least fave school subject. My favorite back in the day was maths. Hilariously, as the nerd I am, and then science, like maths and science. Hated music. So I'm not musical, and I hated playing music. So I'm like, why? I'm not musical. I hated this. And then following music, what was it? Drama. Didn't like drama either. I liked art until I did art in GCSE, and then I hated art at GCSE because the whole thing about art GCSE was like, I was like, I just want to make stuff, and they're like, no, you have to show the process. I'm like, I just made it. That's what I did. I didn't think about it. I just made it. So I didn't like art very much once I actually did it properly. Man United lost. Oh shit. Shit, I didn't even see that. What happened? Penalty to Brighton. 90 plus 9. What? Oh my days. 90 plus 9. My goodness me. Incredible scenes. Yeah, what else? I liked geography and geology quite a lot as well. Like those two subjects. Last minute penalty. Very last minute. 90 plus 9. Okay. And then... Okay, let's see. Anything going on? Oh. Guillermo Piano. Piano! Oh, Christ. So Couto set to sign for us for 1 mil. Gill's work permit's rejected. So is his DS, so is Duenas, so is Bogardo's. So maths for you then. Imagine bottle top 4 to Liverpool. That would be... No one wants top 4. It's been like this for like the last 3 years. Everyone's just bottling it to each other. Yeah, no, I was a big maths and science kid. So I was very like tech based, I guess. Although I didn't like computers much. Didn't like computer science that much, although our computer science stuff was shit. What else did I like? I liked history. I like ancient history. I don't really like recent history. I like ancient history. I didn't mind English. I didn't love English. It was just sort of there. I got better as I went on. Like throughout the years. I like Spanish. Didn't hated French because I had no idea about French. Did DT, like technology, like making stuff. That was fun. What else did I do? I failed English twice. Oh no, damn Dark God. Depends on your teacher. I hated history, but the teacher... Exactly, to be fair, that's a big thing. That's a huge thing. I had a maths teacher when I was in America, and she was terrible, and I hated maths. I despised maths for ages. And then as soon as I moved on to a new teacher, I was like, oh, I love maths again. Like, I got all 2 beers in English. Love it. But let's see. Okay, cool. 3 great English teachers. One was a Hearts fan, so that's a write-off. Yeah, no, I it all depends on teachers. It is a big thing. Okay, Welsh Cup quarterfinal. Let's have a look at the draw. Let's see. I think TNS won the IRL. Oh, Nakabrota. Thanks for the follow, man. How are you? TNS won the in real life Welsh Cup 6-0 over Bala in the final. I'm like, oh Jesus, that's like a me score, isn't it? TNS are a bit dominant in the Welsh League. Who have we got? Oh, Haverfordwest lost to Airbus. Oh, we got Haverfordwest. What happened? Oh, extra time. Fuck. So close. 120 plus 1. That's so unfair. Oh, Airbus. Damn. Okay, Haverfordwest, Ponybont, Lido. So we will have Goitra or Bangor City in the semis at least, but we get Haverfordwest annoyingly. What's the weirdest thing that's happened to a teacher that you witnessed? Nothing really. I didn't really have any like teachers have a weird thing happen to them experience really. Maybe one got hit by a dodgeball. I don't know. I remember one point there was like our head of year, like she would never leave her office, and then like she had like an assistant that she'd always send, and I remember like we saw her like the assistant like running across the schoolyard to like the science book. We were like, what the fuck's going on? And there was like rumors that someone was doing like fucking drugs in the bathroom, and then the head teacher, she came out, and we were like, oh shit, this is serious, because she never leaves that office. Like she's never over here. Yeah, I think so. And we were like, how old were we? Like 16 at the time, 15, something like that. 15 or 14. Yeah, crazy. But nothing really weird. Like my school was pretty like, it was a pretty like, I don't know, Horsham's a pretty privileged area really. It's a bit posh, so not really much happens. I had one that had a meltdown and forced us to sit in silence because no one wanted to read an extract from Romeo and Juliet. Well, to be fair, we did have, one of our teachers did have a bit of a not a meltdown, but she made us all, like, instead of PE, somewhat. So we had PE, and basically she was like, you can play football or you can play rounders. And it was PE GCSE, so it was like 20 boys and like 3 girls, and all the boys obviously go football, and then one of the girls goes rounders. So the teacher, she's a woman, goes, okay, we're playing rounders. And we were all like, what, hold on, we're like, the majority says football. And I said, oh yeah, but she said rounders. And then someone was like, oh, that's not very democratic, it would be like a dictator, you're acting like Hitler. And then she lost it and then fucking made us all sit inside in silence writing instead of playing. But it was the funniest thing, him just calling her Hitler for for not letting us play football. It was very funny. Like 14, 15 times, we were all self-conscious about this stuff. Oh, that sucks, Jambo. That does suck. But yeah, that was a very funny, very, like, it's like, I was pissed at the time, but at the same time I was like, why the hell are we going crazy about this? We also used to have like extremely like intense rivalries between our form, like your like tutor, like your form, you know, you go there at the start of the day, you take your register, and then you go to your classes. We play like dodgeball versus other ones, and it got extremely competitive to the point that it was banned by the teachers. And then like, but sometimes the other form teachers would be the referee, so it was very biased. So there would be a lot of drama about that. It's funny, you never forget the teacher meltdowns. Yeah, that's true. But in a way, I get it from some of the teachers sometimes, because it must be stress to be a teacher, like having to deal with oh, Bogado got a work permit, nice. Having to deal with like however many teachers constantly, like students, like especially secondary school, like 14 to 18-year-olds, like going through puberty, like just being little shits all the time. Like, I can see why some of them have meltdowns, because some of the kids are little assholes. Strange, I'm sure the teacher say, not by me, but someone in my math class with a Polish teacher. Oh. What is this? Oh God. Also, we signed a few players there. I didn't show you them, but we'll show you them now once they sign for us. Only one got a work permit, which is interesting, but we'll send the other ones to Albacete if we have the time. Only 2 join us now. Velasquez off. Oh, okay. Hold on. So I had one who randomly made duck noises. She was a very good teacher, but a bit weird. Dark God's mum? Once came in and she was lying on the table. Oh, that is odd. Okay, so we are signing. When's Bogado joining? 1st of July, 22.99. So Carlos Bogado joining from Paraguay. Got his work permit. Pretty good DM. Yeah, DM, not a bit too short to be a centre-back. Then Duenas is joining us. This is a pretty good Mexican centre-back. He's at us now, actually. Can I loan him out? We can. And then we got Luis Diaz, who's a Uruguayan centre mid, pretty decent. He's actually with us as well, so we'll try and loan him out. Great teacher, but weird. Fair enough. And then also Aaron Gill. Aaron Gill, I'm actually excited for. This guy looks very good. Mexican centre mid, 20. Looks very, very good, to be honest with you. Great passing, long shots, first touch, like very, very good. And 5 million joining us from Cruz Azul. So we'll see how he goes. Oh, that's why he's not joining us, because he's out on loan at Portugal. But we'll see if these guys get a loan offer. Thank you so much for the gift just a few days ago. Oh, yeah, Doug did gift a lot. He gifted, like, was it 26? Madness. I was caught staring at a breast while she bent over to pick up something in front of his desk. Oh, no. Oh, we did have a student tell a teacher to fuck him. So he got in a lot of trouble for that. But he was one of those kids, I think, slightly has... I don't know, like, he was just one of those... He was always in trouble for shit, and, like... You never know, like, it was just, yeah. Had, like, the special help from teachers, because he was, like, so bad. Like, he was always in trouble. So, wasn't, like, unexpected from him. Well, the annoying thing with my school, especially in like secondary school, is that we had a uniform and it was so shit. It was like a proper blazer and stuff, and you have to have your top button done up constantly. And like he would wear a cardigan over it, which was quite like being 16 wearing a cardigan, and he always got shouted at for wearing a cardigan. He's like, why can't I wear a cardigan? Like, what's wrong with wearing a cardigan? That's quite like it wasn't like a garish one. It was just like a navy cardigan, but always you had to take it off. He's just like, I don't understand why. Did you grow up in the ends? She saw him and just gave it. Oh God. Okay. They probably, to be fair, teachers probably get, especially women teachers, probably get perved on quite a lot by boys. So it shouldn't. Snow finally melted. Hello. So it is Ishan. It is, but. I'm just waiting for the next snow to come round again, because it was melted a couple of weeks ago, and then we had snow again, and then snow on the weekend, and it just keeps coming back every time you think it's gone, and it comes back. I did hear there's a big controversy actually at the new city centre, because LKAB have made the buildings with flat roofs, so they're flooding now with the snow melt, and it's just like, why would you make why make a flat roof in Kiruna? Like, why would you do that? Wow, Mora's getting offers already. Wow, interesting. Funniest thing that happened to me with a teacher was he's building it up. Duck God, he's leaving us in cliffhangers. I'm trying to remember what happened in school days. It was one of those weird things that like all these rules and stuff when you're in like secondary school, and then you go to college and they just don't care, like uniform and stuff and like phones. It's just like, why did they do it? And the elders are arguing like crazy in local Facebook groups. I did see it on Facebook, and there were so many people like oh, scandal. It was very funny, but why would they make a flat roof? Idiots. Didn't happen to me, but someone I knew wet themselves in year 7. Oh Christ, that's oof. That's a lot of bullying potential there. Okay. Oh, we're loaning people out. Loads of people going out. Oh, Sabatin turned us down. Wow. Our two Mexican and Paraguayan players go off to Spain. My trumps were so bad in my high school. My trumps. Oh, your farts. I'm going, but good luck. No, thank you, Ishan. Nice to chat to you again. Have a good night, man. In certain classes, I was told to stand outside and do the trump. What? What are you talking about? Like, farting? Oh, God. Like, they smelt that bad. More off to Stockport. Troyansky. Oh, he's Jesus. Troyansky, I'm trying to bid for him ages ago. He's finally got his work permit thing there. Interesting. Or are you doing a Trump impersonation? I don't think back in school Trump was that big, so I assume talking about fine. What other moments was there? And once I went to fart outside. Okay, fart. Okay. What else? I don't know. I don't know if there's any other things in school I remember that much. It's sort of things there was in like year 11 who was like eating paper rubbers, chewing gum off the floor. Ooh, that's not nice. Used to just play a lot of football at school, on the playground, on the fucking hard tarmac in your school clothes, and just get absolutely like just getting slide tackling and stuff in it. There was a very funny. There was a teacher telling someone off, and it was like, really loud. Oh God. Imagine just walking, just telling some kids getting told off. Some kid just walks out and just farts extremely loudly and then walks back in. Welcome North America. Mihailikov off to Villarreal. Sardi, 69 days of the virus. There was on the tarmac, people would call it, and it was this area where like it was just like black mud. It was really slippery, so no one would ever go there. And some kid just ran over it and just completely just slipped, and was just his entire body was covered in this stuff. So he just go back to class, just absolutely covered with it. I got fucking, what's it called? You know where you cars drive by and drive through the puddles? I got done with that before I went to school once. Like I was going to the bus stop, and they literally did it and the bus showed up, so I had to get on the bus, and I literally showed up to mine. It was the puddle was it was so big, it went completely over my head. I was soaked. I literally like came and I was like, can I please put my stuff on the radiator, like my blazer and stuff? It was so bad. We had you had AstroTurf. The amount of burns I got from that, just absolutely 2 foot people. At least you had Astros. We just had tarmac, like just actual just concrete. And everyone would just be like tackling each other on it, and you just go flying. The amount of like graze on my hands I'd have. It was always like when I joined, it was year 9s. I was year 9, but it was always like year 9 plus year versus year 10 and 11. So it was a lot of hard tackles were thrown in. Yeah, a lot of hard tackles, to be honest. The teacher say to everyone, put your hand up if you think a student is a prick, and everyone put their hands up. Jesus. You know, we just had fucking tarmac. Yeah, it was always, there's always that year 9 versus year 10 or year 10 versus year 11 sort of thing. And then of course, once we got to year 11, and then the year 9s would try and like play, you just push them over. You just go, yeah, nah, I'm not having it, mate. You always had like, I earned the respect of the older kids because I'd actually like give it back. So whenever your year 9 does give it back, you're like, when you get there, you're like, oh yeah, respect, little kid. Like, it's respect that you gotta take your lumps. But I taught teachers stories of students making teachers cry. Jesus. Yeah, no. Oh, there's Kim. Oh, look at our 2 former boys being Haverford there. Kim Junhee and Blas Giorgiani. Kim Junhee, 6 goals, 6 assists. Not bad. Not bad. And Giorgiani, what's he doing? I remember when I was playing, I thought I was like under 16s or something for like my club team. We played against under 18s in a training game, and they were so, I don't know why, but they were really pissed off at us for some reason, and they were tackling us so much and like so hard, like their manager stepped in and had to like be like, oi, like stop it. You're 2-footing them for no reason just because they're playing, like they're beating you. Like there was a lot of drama between years. Remember people launched a brick. Jesus! At a teacher. Oh my god. That's crazy. You know, sort of grown up in the ends. To be fair, we did have, well, it was before I got there, but our school had 2 suicides from students before we got there. So there was, I think it was very strict on bullying, and like basically a new head teacher had come in and like basically turned the entire school around, because it used to be like no one went to this school because it was known as like this shit school, and basically it was like if anything else happens, the school would be shut down. So when I came in, it was sort of on the rejuvenation track, and I think it was quite strict in terms of certain things, but it did a lot better. Now I think it's higher rated than both the other schools in where I live. But yeah, we had a bit of a bad reputation before. Like when I left for America, no one went there, but when I came back, everyone was like, oh yeah, it's actually pretty good now. But I didn't know about any of that stuff before. Okay, it was funny though. We had it was weird in the middle of the like courtyard. There was this big, like, it was basically like a cover, but it was like an open top. You know, like circuses have like what you imagine from a circus. You have like the roof like that, and it was had pillars around it, and everyone just called it the Big Tit because it just looked like like a boob. So everyone just went, "Oh, you go to the Big Tit today." It was just, yeah, it was something. You couldn't say that in front of the teachers though. You just go to the Big Tit. Okay, so there we go. We got Aberystwyth on the 4th. So let's have a look at the schedule. Aberystwyth away, Athenleda at home, Port Talbot at home, away against Haverfordwest, away at home. What's our last game of the season? Home against Penybon. Okay, so a nice home game to end the season. I know someone randomly threw a coin across the other. Blinded. Jesus Christ, oh God. We had the snow fights, and then people would start putting rocks in the snow, which was something, but not that bad. Where the fuck did you grow up? Like, yeah, no, I was in quite a nice area, so I didn't have that many issues. But you always had those kids that like are just. It was crazy though, because some of the kids, like the kids that always misbehave, had better relationships and with the teachers than the people that actually did well because they'd be in like exclusion that much and get so much personal help. They'd be like friends with the teachers and be able to have like tea and coffee all the time. And it's like, hold on, they're being little shits all the time and they're getting like basically like tea and coffee and all this extra stuff. And the people that actually like just are normal and do normal stuff, they are completely ignored. Like, what's going on here? But yeah, it's weird. School was like, you learn in school, like a lot of the stuff you learn there, it's like you realize and you just go, Jesus Christ, a lot of that was wasted. Or like it wasn't worth it. Teacher went mental when you mentioned a smoke, even though people literally saw it. There was always like the back alley where people would smoke, and then one of the teachers would go out and confiscate it all or tell them to stop it. But I never smoked. I was just, why do it? It's just normal. But okay, here we go. Save nearly done, and we can move into the second half of this league campaign, which is good. Oh, okay, cool. And then college used to be fun because you have so much more time off. Everyone would just walk to town to go to McDonald's at midday. Like, it was always just full. But then McDonald's got shut down, which sucked. So everyone got pizzas instead. Fair enough, Jambo. Yeah, no, I never have. Well, I have smoked before, like on a night out. Someone offered me one, so I was like, why don't I just try what it is? But don't smoke ever. It's not a good idea. There's no point in smoking. Okay. Pumas have been doing very well in the North American Champions League. My goodness. Are they in it again? No, they're not this time. Weirdest things in your life. Weirdest things in my life. Oof. It's hard to think about weirdest things when you like bring up not the weirdest. I don't know. Things happen sometimes. I don't know. It's one of those. It's very hard to think back to weird things, I guess. Weird things happen sometimes, but can't really remember them. Unless like something triggers the memory, if you get me. Because a lot of stuff, the weird stuff, you kind of forget about it until something triggers that memory again. But yeah, there's going to be a Costa Rican side in the semi-finals of that North American Champions League, by the way. Look at that. 2 Costa Rican sides face each other. 2 Mexican sides. Mexico, USA. Honduras. How the hell did Honduras get there? Go on, lads. How did they do that? Who are they? Chivas, Seattle, America, Alajuelense, Real España. Wow. I heard a loud noise when I was in the garden. I'm him saying it sounded like a man, like he had far too many. Okay, into February we go. Okay. Let's see. Griffin 10 side. Fair enough. Okay, end of the transfer window as well we've got. So I wonder if we'll get any bids for anyone. We will see. We will see. I would love to see a Costa Rican side win it, or even that if that Honduran side won the North American Champions League. That would be something cool. I haven't actually looked at who's won the North American Champions League in a while. Let's have a look at that actually. I want to see if there's any non. Okay, so it's America, Mexico, Mexico. Montreal, I guess that's Canadian. It's just all Americans and Mexican teams, isn't it? New York. Saprissa, there we go. Saprissa did win it, 21-75. Nice. Costa Rican side winning it. That's 1 so far. It's been like 100 years. Alajuelense, another Costa Rican side. Love it. Both the teams are playing in the quarterfinals now. Alajuelense again. So that's 3. Okay. DC United. I think that'll be it. Yeah, 3 times a non-American or Mexican side. Can be a bit of a dump, but from a young age I knew who to avoid, not to. I guess, yeah, you do learn those things, I guess, when you grow up in that sort of area. Oh, Trojansky did get a work permit. Nice. The Bokken left back. Will be joining in, I guess, 2301 or something. Hate them ones who can't take banter, expect zero. Oh, yeah, no, there's loads of people in life like that give out as much as they can, but aren't able to take it. It's one of those things. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Good stuff. Okay, cool. Good stuff. What about Asian Champions League? We can check the Asian Champions League. Asian Champions League a lot more varied, I think. We've had lots of different winners for the Asian Champions League. Let's have a look. So, yeah, lots of different winners in the Asian Champions League. When they say you learn to take a joke, so say learn to make one. I say I don't go down the bottom of my street at night. Jeez. So yeah, look, you see Al Jace, Qatar, Al Shabab, Saudi Arabia, Wanderers FC. Is that? That's Australia. Al Ain, Melbourne. Then you got South Korea, more South Korea. Saitama is Japan. Lechia. Is that Qatar again? Yokohama is Japan. Okayama is Japan. Al Hilal, Saudi Arabia. Australia. Yeah, lots of different ones here. Al Nasser. Persepolis is Iran. What else have we got? Al Nasser. Seoul. Or Seoul, sorry. Saitama again. Lots of the same teams, to be fair, though. Al Sadd again. Al Sadd are the current holders at the moment. Sepahan, I think that's Iran again. Al Ali. Okay, yeah, there we go. Persepolis, yeah, pretty much. Lots of bit more. And then Africa. Champions League. Can you be playing FM on like NAS compete with like every league on the planet? Like, oh, it would be so cool. It would be so cool. It goes so quickly as well. Ugh. Yeah, lots of Africa. You got lots of Al Ali's, Etoile, Sundowns, Zamalek, Alger, S Tunis. Lots of the same teams. Kaiser Chiefs, Sundowns, S Setif, Zamalek. Yeah, pretty much the same teams in Africa. And then you got the Copa Libertadores, which Newell's last won it, which is quite interesting. They haven't won it in a good while. It's normally Argentina or Brazil. Yeah, let's have a look when it's not Argentina or Brazil. Barcelona ECU from Ecuador. There you go. There's one. Cerro Porteño, Paraguay. There's Newell's again. San Lorenzo. Yeah, lots of Colo Colo, Chile. There you go. Nice. Penarol from Uruguay. Penarol again and Colo Colo again. Night, Jambo. Night. I just currently praying nobody decides to spend 300k on my keeper so I can give him a new contract. Oh Christ, Nacional. Okay, there's a Nacional team. Universidad de Chile. Nice. Monterrey. Mexican side winning it. What is this? These are at the bottom of my street and just around the corner. Have a good end of your week, Jambo. Oh, GMP Police. Oh, God. Okay, Al Yami wants more first team football. Sorry, man. Appeal for internet. Oh, Christ. Well, to be fair, have I told you about the woman we found? Well, not we found. We didn't find a woman. When I lived in Leicester, I lived in Evington, which is the really dodgy area, and a woman was found cut up in a suitcase 2 streets down from us, and the murder weapon was thrown on the garage next to our house. And we had the police come around the next morning to ask us where we had been between like 12 and 2, and we were like, we were walking home, and they're like, that's when he did it, and we were like, we probably passed him. But yeah, that was a bit crazy. Just going on a night out, and then coming back, and the next morning, like a police woman coming in, and I was like, fuck, the entire kitchen is just full of alcohol. Like it looks like it was so bad. I was like, holy shit. So that was a bit like crazy. But okay, Geraldo didn't wait. Did Geraldo not go on loan? Shit. Oh no. Does anyone actually be good here to play? Geraldo Couto. I guess we could put Couto in. Geraldo can't play, can he? Oh, he didn't get a loan work permit. Damn it! I should have loaned him out. Okay, we'll get Couto in. Where is Couto? But yeah, one of my housemates, he got mugged twice, and our house did get burgled the first like second week we were in it. It got burgled, so yeah, wasn't the best. Oh Christ, where is he? I will just leave it as is. That's fine. I'm sure I see that old lady walking her dog all the time. I pass her on my way home. Oh jeez, it's not good. Okay. 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 There we go. Okay, let's aim for deadline day. Take part. Have a Wiswith in. Oh, for Fernandez. You know, honestly, he's 24. Oh, he's really good though, but like, he's not even first choice anymore in the centre mid. He's a world class player. I think the perpetrator is still at large. I've not seen any news from it happen. Jeez, not good. Like, we look at midfield. Where are we looking at midfield? We got Valbuena. We got Valbuena's now above Ortiz. Rare Menez can play there, but after Menez, you got Simon, and then you'd probably bring back Moritz maybe or Kuatrin. Maybe you bring back Kuatrin to. Can I bring you back? I probably could. Wilson Bello as well. We could bring back him. But Fernando, like, if you give me 60 mil, I'll let him go. We'll move that as well. 36 mil. 50 mil? Nah, no, I'm gonna reject that. They're not gonna get up to what I want. I wanted 50 mil for him, but I reckon he might go in the summer. You know, Fernandez. If a bid comes in big enough, I think he could go in the summer. But sometimes you do make your best deals on deadline day. They weren't really jumping up high enough. Like starting at 30, only going up to 38. I'd have to sell him quite a low value to. And I don't think it's worth it, especially with we're quite light on mids. Okay. Let's go. Good stuff. Okay, cool. Okay. I do say I love it. It says like leave out star players. I'm like, what star player are we leaving out there? Okay, there we go. Wilbert Walter happy to stay. Love it. Ola Horga from Chelsea. We've got some big deals already done today. Ola Horga and David Christie. Interesting. What's the breaking news? Christian Chevalier. Oh, interesting. Okay. 19-year-old Alan Soares sent Mari. Okay. Chevalier is pretty good, to be honest. I did sell him quite low at 12 mil, but it's fine. It's fine. We made profit. That's the important bit. Okay. Hello, Vix, man. Hello. How are you, man? How are you? You join us on deadline day. Okay. Anything going on? No. End of the transfer window. Whole Serbia is not good these few days. Oh shit! Yeah, was there? That was the school shooting. I have no idea about it. I just heard that there was one. How are things? It's bad. But yeah, but I have great success on FM now. That's good then, at least. Two of my school's head boys were both Harold Shipman's sons. Oh my god! Wow. Used to pick of Will Still's record after he said he wasn't. I did. He's forsaken the FM and he's been FM'd instead. He needs to accept FM into his life. The FM gods are not to be trifled with, lads. Like, they are. Oof. They've just come back in at 47 million for Fernandez. Fuck. Sarah Fogel have come in for 36. I'm just rejecting that straight up. Fuck. Okay, if I say one league game. 47 mil. Fuck. Okay, that's a lot. Also, coach said my tactics are boring. I beat him 3-0 and he got sacked after the game. Oh, I do love seeing how many managers you can get sacked. Hold on, why is? Oh, it's stuck. Okay, we found a new glitch here. Oh, it's stuck. There we go. It's gone. Okay, 60 mil. What if I go 65 mil? Because they're going 47. If I go 65 mil, they can drop me down. Oh, they withdrew. They withdrew. Okay. I was tempted. To take it, but I think that might have been their last offer. But okay. Oh, did you guys see? Fucking, Brad Pitt's making this F1 film in Miami. He's gonna line up next to all the other drivers. And they're going to do a race start. Like, they're going to be all 10 teams, plus an 11th team that Brad Pitt's on, and he's going to drive an F1 car, I think. Like, what the fuck? Can you imagine if any of them crash? Like, that's crazy. Ramos bid for 35. They kind of go for all my big players, it seems, late on. Yes, there is declaring interest in the job, getting their manager sacked, and then not getting the job anyway. Evil duck god. That's amazing. Okay. Good stuff. Okay. They're going to let him win 100%. Well, I guess that'll be part of the movie, I guess. But can you imagine if someone doesn't start right or something, and they fucking crash or bin it together? Like, they'd be fucking pissed. On FM11, you could call the press for any reason, talk about anyone else in the game, give me a sec. I remember I remember you used to be able to make comments on other people all the time. I message them, and you could just, it was hilarious in network saves, just talking in your fucking conference about someone else, just calling them a bastards. Like, oh, they went on an expletive rant about someone, or you could message each other. It was very funny. Okay, Ramos wants a new deal now too. Want me to tell you what happened in Belgrade yesterday? Yes, tell me. Was it the school shooting that happened? Because, Silva bid 26.5 mil. Okay, he wants a new contract. I'm rejected. The fact that they want Silva, I will sell Silva for a lot of money in the summer, I think. But let's see how much I can get out of Lido today. They're trying to make it as big as possible. I'm going to say 50 mil for you. I'll give you 48 months to pay me, but 50 mil. $32 mil. I'll say 45 mil. The Red Bull car's new livery this weekend. I don't notice anything. Oh, it's very low key. They teased it so much, and then like it came out. And it's like it's so little. I thought it was the whole thing was going to be like blue and pink and shit. But yeah, it's not the good. It's not as good as their white one they did. Was it in Japan a few years back? That was incredible. But yeah, it's not that good, is it? Not that good. Surprising that other cars haven't done special liveries, but everyone's got the special helmets, of course. I saw Ocon's helmet; it's pretty cool. But it's so funny. Like Miami is just like blue and pink, like the special like fucking Miami Vice shit. Like, okay, there we go. Good stuff. Cool. Hello, Coach. Hello, mate. How are you? Do you think Sam Allardyce can save Leeds? Probably not. No, Leeds are pretty poor, but he'll probably give it a good go. Okay. Oh, Jarlston Doran, 27-year-old Arsenal have accepted 22 million. Where are you from? Curaçaoan. Okay, looks like Arsenal getting poached. You do stream Saturday. We're doing a quality watch along. It seems so. I don't think we'll do the quality the watch along we did like in the mainstream. So I think it killed a lot of people's interest. But I'll definitely do a watch along. Yes, while we play FM. 14-year-old good student of elementary primary school showed up late to first class and killed 8 children in a car with a pistol that he stole. They found out to have teach them how to shoot. He also had 4 Molotovs. Jesus, man. Yeah, I heard about the school shooting, which is crazy. That's mental, man. There must be is that the first school shooting in a long time or ever in Serbia? Like, yeah, fucking awful, man. It's ridiculous. Like, it shows, like, from what I've seen, that response is like, oh my god, how can we stop this from ever happening again? And then like you see it just every day in America, and they're like, oh, but it's how things go. Like, it's yeah, it shows the difference. But yeah, awful. First ever mass game since 2016. First ever school. What, Jesus, man, awful. Those poor children, poor parents, man. That's we could never live in America. We planned it a month in advance. A list. Oh my god, that's awful. Jesus, how old was he? 14, man, 14. Luka Doncic is paying for all the funerals. It's so freaking sad what happened. Oh, fair enough. Luka Doncic, yeah. It's like we could like when I was little, I was like, oh, I want to live in America because you'd see America on TV, and like as a person that wants to have kids, I could never ever live in America, man. Like the fear of like every single day your kids go to school, it might be their last day at school, like the last day you see them. Like, could never ever do it. Ever. It's awful, man. I don't understand how American just can put up with it. It's every day there's a school shooting. It's crazy. Not a school shooting, a mass shooting. But like, it's every month there's a school shooting. It's crazy. So it is the 3rd or 4th most legal guns in the world, but even then shoot extremely around the base that it takes years as opposed to sadly. Exactly, yeah. It's actual proper gun control. Like, that's what gun control is. Sweden has as probably one of the highest as well, I think, for hunting. But, yeah, well, you get a bit more now in Malmö. Malmö's gone a bit to the shit, but unless you're trained to use one for service, like police, anyone who shot someone should be killed by fire. Jesus, Duck, that's a bit the death penalty going on. Jesus. I think his father was taking him on shooting range and he was pretty good. Oh, jeez. Guns are not self-defense, and after he did what he did, he called the police and told them. Oh wow, bloody hell, that's a weird one. It's very odd. Jesus, man, it's awful. It is awful. Yeah, it's terrible, man. Hopefully, I don't know. Can't really it's done. It's one of those. You just have to just feel awful for the families and just all of the classmates, all of the teachers, like everyone's associated. It's just such an awful thing that will affect them for the rest of their lives, man. Like, just terrible, man. 14, you're getting into by picking it up. Oh yeah, no, exactly. But it's just a 14-year-old. Like, how can you, as a 14-year-old, like, go through, like, do that? Like, I don't know, man. What was I doing at 14? I was fucking playing football just on the court. Like, I would never, like, even think of. That's crazy, man. Crazy. Okay, well, we've got a game today versus ABBA. Okay, let's go. I was playing with Beyblades. Yeah, Pokemon cards. I was playing like fucking Pokemon. I don't know. What was 2014? What was I? 14. Oh Christ, probably like Pokemon Emerald or something. Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, probably. Playing COD every weekend. Like I can play COD when I was 14, but that doesn't mean you want to go fucking shoot up a school. Like, Jesus, man. I was like, I just want a prestige. Okay, let's see. Good stuff. Cool. Okay. I was playing with Beyblades. Serbian fucked up law system, doesn't agree with you. He won't go to jail after he is 18, but his father will. Crazy, man. Jeez, I guess it is like a sort of part fault of the father, but like sometimes, like, surely the father wasn't thinking that he would ever do that. See, what happened now is that so into why it happened. Consider families the best they can invest in something to prevent this, like more like shooting range. Yeah, more Texas increasing armed guns. Yeah, it's America's just it is backwards as fuck, man. It is the most fucked up country. It is probably the most fucked up country on the earth. It is mental. They take the blame at the end. Did no win 4-1. Okay, 2-1 0-0 is our game. Let's go. Yeah, America's super fucked. I don't understand how they think they're normal. Like, it's the fact that they do all this stuff and then they like try and push that on like other people, like saying like, I don't know, never want to step foot in America. I'd be too scared. Like, I've been in America for holidays and it didn't seem too bad. Like, but I sort of didn't think about it at that point. But I don't think I could ever live in America again or send my kids to school in America. Like, when I was in America, I was in Disney World, which is a bit like, it feels a bit safer because there's no guns in Disney and stuff like that. But you're in the surrounding area, there is guns and stuff. It's like one of those sort of, what do they do? Have to change it. So what hope do they have of changing laws? President's main sponsor. Oh yeah, exactly. The NRA and all the sponsors. Yeah, it's America's not never going to change. It's a rich third world country basically. Like, it's crazy. Maybe it's an insult to third world countries to call America a third world country. Okay, Serafoglu's back. Martinez, Ramos, Fernandez, Silva, D'Alessandro and Guerrero, Adam Griffiths. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, this FM. Yes, this is FM15. Coach, man. It's we're in 22.99. So this is a good old FM. Oh, Apple is the favorites of this game. Interesting. Let's go. Kim Jun-hee, or Kim Jun-hee against us again, of course. And Antonini, and Acevedo, and Escobar, and Chevalier. Probably on the bench. Lots of former players. My goodness. Okay. Let's go. Oh, Jesus, we're only 10 minutes from the end. Christ, I didn't realise we were just going for that long. Okay. Well then, this might be the last game tonight then. We'll see how things go. Hopefully we can get a win here, because we lost our last league game. I wouldn't want 2 losses in a row, boys. Please, boys. Merlot. Okay. Shot across the bar. Let's hope the strikers have picked up how the score. Ortiz free kick over the bar. Did you modify on your skin? No. This is the base FM15 skin. It's pretty good, isn't it? I think it's a nice skin. I've tried a lot of the other FM15 skins recently just to see if I could get a bit more sort of. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like if you change skins, you add a bit of like it makes the game feel new, but I didn't like any of them compared to this one. This one's like, it's really nice skin, like basic skin. I hate it when they move to purple, you know. That was when I really like, that was when they moved to purple on the base skins. I was like, why? Like the dark, oh Christ, man, like who was that hit Ramos there? Pass it into your own player. when they move to purple as the like you have like the white and then you have the dark skin, the alternative skin. Serifoglu, oh my god, how's he not scored there? Jesus. And then they switched to like the base being purple. I don't like purple as the base skin. I like this sort of dark grey, and then you have the blinding white, which I always used to love. I used to play FM15 on the blinding white one. He's offside. Serifoglu's not had the best of starts. Well, he has, but he hasn't. Oh Christ, that's a big one, Eldon. America's a significant brain drain to use Italy. It's something Italy smart people go study in northern Italy and stay in northern Italy, leaving the lower IQ citizens in the south. This is due to poor university positioning and poor infrastructure in the south. America's the same problem with education and gun control, but there's never perfect one-to-one. There is less gun violence in funded and educated areas than others. This is okay. Oh, Merlot, you idiot! For fuck's sake, giving away a penalty there. And both of them not had a shot on target. Yet we'll take the lead through Horton here. Horton here's a who, sadly. Damn it, Merlot, we were doing well. Ugh, damn it. America's just fucked up, man. It's propaganda. There have been propagandas. I just put my geography studies to use there. No, nice, Eldon. He's getting use of it. Yeah, it's America. Just it's the victim of just a propaganda machine, pretty much since the Cold War. I think, like they just. It's this whole propaganda that America's the only right one. This is the only way to do it, and they all believe it. And it's like America's the best country. America's the most proud. Why would you change what this document? Like it's just pure propaganda all the time, which is why they're like that, and they can't pull themselves out. It's crazy. It's crazy, and it's got so much worse as well. It didn't used to be as bad, I feel, but it's within the era introduction of the internet and like right-wing rabbit holes that people go down, and Fox News and just all of that sort of stuff. It just makes things so much worse. It just creates a bigger divide, and then you just have people, especially with the two-party system. It just is like you got the left and the right, and they all just go choose turns undoing what each other one does. But whenever an American goes to Europe, they always end up telling me how they miss certain aspects of Europe. Yeah, that's what I've seen on TikTok a lot too. Is like Americans that go live in Europe suddenly go, oh my god, Merlot's won a penalty now. Okay, back the other way now. Ortiz, can you finish a penalty for us now? Let's see. Danger zone goal as well, potentially. Ortiz, he does. Danger zone. Oh yeah, walkable cities. That is the worst thing in America. It is so anti-human. Yeah, Western and Northern Europe is so much better than America. Most of you, I think anywhere in Europe is better than America. Like when we were in Florida, you'd be like, oh, okay, you can drive from this point to this point. It takes 5 minutes. It's like, okay, what if we want to walk? Oh, that takes 50 minutes because there's no paths. There's no sidewalks. It's crazy, man. Yeah, the walkable city thing is a huge thing. Everywhere is designed for cars. It's just, yeah, it's the one thing America does good though. Sports bars. I love sports bars. I love sports bars. Just having like a restaurant with like 30 TVs around the place and cheap beer and good food. And you have all these different kinds of sports. That's the one thing America does right. We need more sports bars in Europe because they're a lot of fun. I like pubs. I do love pubs, but I also love sports bars. That's one of the aspects I do say I like from America, and I miss not having. Okay, still 1-1. Ortiz. Okay, we're gonna make a change. I think. Who's played poorly? Martinovic has played poorly. Both and Ramos. So we're gonna bring on both of them actually. And see if that changes anything up. Trade infrastructure is brilliant in majority of Europe too. So into, yeah. Well, didn't they do like the car industry's basically lobbied against the government on any train infrastructure so that they could sell more cars? Was it like General Motors did that or something? Paris to Berlin is 15 quid. To be fair, it's not very good in England anymore. England's fucked it because they privatized it, didn't they? Everywhere else, it's much better. UK, you can fly to Barcelona and then fly. Oh my goodness, the substitute worked. Ruben Silva with his 18th of the season. You love to see it. 2-1 up now. Huge. Like, it's easy. It's cheaper to fly to Barcelona. Like, Manchester to Barca, then Barca to London is cheaper than getting a train from Manchester to London because they've privatized it. Oh, it's a danger zone.
Into the danger zone.
Kickoff highlight. Oh no, here we go. It's not all that. There is zero public demand for trains in America or Canada. True. Oh, I think there is a bit more now, but I think... Oh, for fuck's sake. It literally was a kickoff highlight. That's their second highlight of the game, and Horton gets a second. For God's sake. Oh, we did so well to get that lead, and then... Oh, Silver. Over the bar. Canada made one rail line there. We could link up night. Oh, yeah, I've seen that recently. Oh, they're going to score in the 90th minute, aren't they? Oh, well, no, we can score in the 90th minute. We can. Sarvoglu. Break Sudar. Silver. Oh, Silver's way off. But the funding and demand for it to support those players. But I think that's the thing, is that they were like, they lobbied, and then it became the norm that cars are the norm. It's like one of those things that they just don't ever realize things are different. Ian Holloway, club. Oh. You can just talk about them. I love it. That's really, I remember that. That's fun. 2-2 full time. Very annoying when we dominated the game again. We should have won that game, but oh well. What can you do? What can you do? Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, there we go. There we go, lads. Okay. I do love that old style FM with like the bright screen. I used to play that all the time. I used to play FM 12, 13, 14 all the time. Thank you, Dark God. Yes, that's going to end it for tonight, lads. Decent stream. We didn't. Probably one of our poorest performing, though. Hilariously, we had a draw and a loss. We got a win. 2 wins, a draw and a loss, but we won the Welsh Premier League Cup, won in the Cup, and haven't won in the league, hilariously. So hopefully we'll be back on Saturday for the end of the season. I don't know whether we'll get there or not, but we'll try to. We'll see. But yeah, otherwise, I hope everyone has a good night and a good rest of your week. Good Friday, everybody, hopefully, and then I'll see you Saturday or Tuesday. I don't know what's happening this weekend for me, so maybe we'll miss the stream, maybe we won't. But yeah, okay. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. And we'll see you all next time.